This is Michael Kowalski, writer and performer of Mothman, True Story, and you are listening to the Unbelievers Podcast. I know you wouldn't like it.
There were several groups. One of the principal ones was the reptilians from the Orion complex.
Without any exaggeration, it was like being on fire inside.
Rats were eating you up inside.
This stuff was in my mouth. It felt like it was 500 degrees. It was unbelievably hot.
My first question would be, were you a member of the Church of Satan, a card-carrying member of the Church of Satan? I don't understand.
There's always an argument for everything, you know, just because somebody can fake something doesn't necessarily mean it's
and we found a life form. And that's when I started shitting my pants.
So for the person who called, I am carrying an alien.
An alien baby, we covered right here, okay?
Okay.
Something is happening. What is it? That's the question. So do UFOs exist? It depends on what you mean exist.
It's the Unbelievers Podcast show. Is this a real show? We don't know. Russ and the gang are doing it tonight. Will there be more on rods? Well, there just might. It's the Unbelievers. The Unbelievers. The Unbelievers Podcast show.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Unbelievers Podcast show live here on YouTube. It's your boy, Russ Ryan,
Russell Ryan. I said his name backwards.
And joining me, as always, Drea Mora. Hello, Drea.
Hello.
How are you?
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Yeah, Sundays are unbelieving now. Unbeliever Sunday. We're doing it, but we're not alone tonight. We're joined by a friend of the show. Been a minute. It's Brendan Shea, TV's Brendan Shea. Hello, Brendan.
Hi. Glad to be back.
Glad to have you, man. How have you been, Brendan? What's been going well for you out there in Ohio, West Virginia, Mothman land?
Just working and hanging out and just living a peaceful existence, I guess.
I say the podcast world has been missing you. You haven't been doing the shows in a while, so we're glad to have you back. And I got some stuff kind of close from your area we're going to get into, something I think you might know about. And like I said, Sundays we're going to be trying to do these more on Sunday evenings. If we're not recording an actual episode of the show, we will be doing one of these live streams Sunday night. It just works out better that way for all of us involved. So that's what we're going to be doing. And if you're also saying, hey, is this even a show? Is this a real show? You guys don't even put out podcast episodes. We have one recorded. It should be out later this week. I think you're all going to be very excited. Well, we're going to touch on some of that subject matter later on in this fun live stream. So I want to thank everyone for hanging out. And I'm doing great. I'm excited because I finally got it straight that it is May and not March. I get the 2 months very confused. I don't know why.
I do.
I've been waiting for this album from a band I love called La Luz, called News of the Universe. Been waiting for this thing to come out forever. Thought it came out in March. It didn't. It came out in May. I just got it. But you're like, what is this relevant to the show? Well, I played their music on live stream episodes. We've also got flagged for playing their music. So I've kind of learned, all right, I can't really play the music on here. But the cool thing was getting this album. It's called News of the Universe. They sent a physical newspaper with the album. Like, how cool is that? It's the news of the universe.
That is
and
pretty
you are
sweet.
here. It is
That's really cool design too. Oops, kicking my table.
It's great. It's got like, pictures of behind the scenes stuff, but something stood out to me. It's got everything. It's got a crossword puzzle and cartoons, but it also has ads. And one ad in particular stood out to me that I wanted to share with you. And it's a small ad. It says here, look at that. It says, I want to believe Lou Reed is an alien.
I mean, I think so. It kind of makes sense.
Even cooler than that is that there is a phone number right there, as you can see. I have to see if I can read it back. 775-61 UF Lou. So I have not called this number. I just got this album yesterday.
I was gonna say, are you gonna cold call?
We are going to do
Oh,
a
you know
cold
it.
call.
You know it.
A cold call Russ out right now. I do have the phone hooked up to the Bluetooth here on the old mixing board here. So let's check it out. And I want to say, oh, hello, Russ Dre, Unbelievers. Yes,
Hello,
hey. Oh, and
Tina.
Retro Josh, love that song. Yeah, that's powerful
It's
new
pretty sick.
song. Powerful new song in the Unbeliever verse. But this is it. I want to find out if Lou Reed is an alien from this number. This is definitely a cold call. Russ out. Let's call. Okay. Can't connect your call. Wait, why not?
Because they know.
It says we can't do call center. I'll have to call from my actual phone number then. Oh man, come on. When you plan
maybe I can
things
connect mine
out,
Bluetooth to the Roadcaster or something. Maybe
you get it already. I have my Bluetooth to it. I had everything set. I had the number all set up. I was ready to go. All right, let's see if I can figure out the thing. All right, let's do it. 775 61. Don't tie up the phone lines. Let me get this.
I'm not even. I'm so far away from being ready for that.
All right, UF Lou. All right, here we go. Let's see if it works. Just calling regular meetings. Here we go.
Put jelly on your shoulder. Let us do what you fear most. Put jelly on your shoulder. Lie down upon the carpet. Between thought and expression. Let us now kiss the culprit.
Hi, I'm calling the UFO Lou number. This is Russ from Unbelievers. I'm here with Drea and Brendan. I guess that's all we get to know about that. Maybe if we call back, we'll get something different. So we'll talk to you soon. Bye. All right, I don't know what that was. I have no idea what that was.
Put jelly on your shoulder, lie down on the carpet, and
maybe was it like the lyrics to a song? Maybe
I don't know if it. Maybe I don't know that song. It might be lyrics to a song. I might need to try it again. Let's try it again. It says it's in Fenley, Nevada. Not to dox anybody.
Put jelly on your shoulder. Let us do what you fear most. Put jelly on your shoulder. Lie down upon the carpet. Between thought and expression. Let us now kiss the culprit.
All right, thanks, Lou. I knew it all along. Unbelievers Podcast. Bye.
Some Kind of Love by Velvet Underground, which I'm not as thoroughly familiar with the extensive Velvet Underground catalog, so apologies. But yeah, I guess
I like Velvet Underground. Yeah, I don't know those lyrics. I mean, maybe if I heard the actual song, it might go together.
Yeah.
Hey, they did it though. They got the number. I was hoping they would at least give us some Lou facts. They just have a robot reading lyrics, and there's just the same lyrics.
They made us think.
Yeah, I'm still thinking.
They scared. I got scared, so they got that out of me.
Any robots reading Velvet Underground lyrics is going to be terrifying anyway. So
I think any robot reading any lyrics, even if it's the Vanga bus.
Yeah, that's why AI is better. AI actually tries to be voices and stuff. And I would give a shout out to our boy Josh, who always sends us the great AI stuff. And in the intro you saw this week, we have the Michael Kowalski intro. He made a very creepy still image of Michael Kowalski as if he's moving around. He actually made it less creepy. The first version he did, I was like, yeah, I love how creepy it is. And he's like moving. He's like, oh, I'll turn the creep down a little bit. I feel like you need to.
Well, since for Halloween, we need to amp the creep up.
So, Brendan, now we've got to hang out a few times because you live in the area of the Mothman Festival and you live close by West Virginia. And I'm already doxing Alien Lou Reed, but it's kind of known you're out there in the Ohio area, close out there, and you love the Mothman, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Andrea, you have great feelings from the Mothman as well, yes?
Great feelings, fantastic feelings, only the best feelings, really.
So I got to ask you guys another question. How do you guys feel about mini golf?
I love mini golf. I'm so good at it.
Mini golf's fun. Brandon, are you into mini golf?
I used to go mini golfing a lot back when I was a younger man. So yeah, I used to enjoy it.
Well, you have a lot of children around you at all times, in a paternal way, not in a weird way. But I'm gonna combine. You can now, Brendan, if you don't know this, you can combine your love of Mothman and mini golf into one thing because Point Pleasant now has Mothman mini glow golf. Let's check it out. What the hell is this place? So have you been here yet, Brendan?
No.
All right, let's soak it in a little bit. So wait.
I mean, it's pretty easy to soak in. You can.
I'm loving it. Yeah, the video's a little long. We will let it play.
That's pretty tight. I mean, it's. Oh, dude, this guy's cheating like
I was about to
crazy.
say, no,
Against
this guy
staff.
sucks.
What the fuck are you doing?
He's like, I'm just a staff. You guys have to do the golfing here.
I'm just making sure it's not broken. Yeah, it's pretty broken. Let me fix it.
Now, I like that little cool panel with the UFOs and the aliens. I'm already digging this place. So let's hear more about this.
Hey, folks. Welcome to Spooky Appalachia. We are in Point Pleasant, West Virginia again. And we're here to check out the Mothman Blacklight mini golf course. I'm here with my friend Jeff Walmsley.
That is pretty sweet. The eyes are freaking sweet.
Yeah,
and that's Jeff Walmsley. That's a museum dude.
Yes,
We've met him. Yes,
Yep.
he's been on the show. We have talked to him. So finally, there's more to do than just touch the statue's ass and do other Mothman related stuff. Now there's
do you really need to do much more? Yeah, now that there's mini golf, got to do that.
Yeah, I want to see the ass on that thing. But you're right. What a great concept. Glow mini golf, because look, those eyes are burning bright. The props in here are almost better than the museum too. I'll give it that already.
Yeah, it looks better than the museum.
Jeff started
That
the
place is
museum,
going to be
packed. Several places here. This is I've lost count.
Well, we have the museum and several retail shops, plus the Mothman mini golf, and then we'll be finishing up the Mothman escape room, which will be
soon.
It should be finished up here next month or so.
And those guys will be on the case.
I mean, this was maybe right before the pandemic. We were up here. We came up here to get a ladder or something, and you were like, I think I'm going to put a mini golf course up here.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And now here it is.
Yeah.
He's blown away. So wait, is this above the museum? Because I was saving this to watch.
Sounds like it.
Oh, cool. That
it
a little.
is.
I know. Get a little runoff from the museum. Go up and play a little black. And he's like, I was just up here getting a ladder. And this guy runs a channel called Spooky Appalachia. And they have taken over the Mothman cam feed. So that's how this came on my radar.
Oh, okay.
I follow that YouTube channel, Spooky Appalachia, and this guy is the one who is keeping the Mothman cam going. But he also gets the exclusive interviews like this up in mini golf land. He's known about it for years. And he's been able to keep this under wraps. Oh man, how you put this even together?
Good on him.
I know the secret's out now, buddy. We know.
He gave him the idea.
He might have. Man, you could probably put like mini golf up here, just like writes it down, like trademark Jeff Walmsley.
I looked around.
Yeah, well, it's been getting really good reviews, and everybody seems to have a good time. We get a lot of local people coming to play, and then of course a lot of tourists.
Yeah.
A lot of visitors and stuff like that. But it's non-holes. It's all Mothman related, and it tells some of the history of the Mothman sightings with the military and the Men in Black and all that kind of stuff. It was created by a company in St. Louis called Blacklight Attractions.
Okay.
And they're notorious for all the stuff they've done, like at Dollywood, MGM Studios.
Right.
All over the world. They do a lot of escape rooms and mini golf, blacklight mini golf, dark rides, haunted houses. So they're the company that we went
commercial
with,
for
and they
the
did a really
company.
great
Okay.
job.
Cool.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait, hold on. Now is Point Pleasant going to become like the next Dollywood? I was like, now these companies are getting their claws in the Walmsley. Like, all right, we got our mini golf. We're gonna have an escape room. What is a Mothman escape room? What's that even gonna be?
It's an escape room that's Mothman themed. What do you mean? It's pretty self-explanatory.
I guess escape like the bridge collapse. I don't know.
Oh,
Mothman prophecies yet to oh no, just cherry chapstick. Now you're screwed.
They can't. Oh yeah, they can't have a bridge level though. Like you're in a car and you're like, all right, you better get off this bridge soon. There's no way.
It's an escape car instead of a room. Like you better get out of this car before you fucking drown. And it's cold.
And it's like one of those like the Simpsons ride where it's all like just all around you and you're seeing Mothman flying overhead. And you're like, you better figure out how to unroll that window soon. This bridge is it shakes and everything. All right, I'm giving them free ideas, terrible ones, but free.
Yeah, they do.
We've got some CGI effects. We've got some animatronic stuff. So it's a good value for the money, and it's good entertainment. The kids love it. So yeah.
Well, thanks for having us up to come and film this. And
so that was quick.
Hopefully a ton of people see it and realize, hey, there's a mini golf course up here now.
Well, yep, it's right here by the museum and everything, so it's conveniently located.
Yeah, just upstairs
Yeah.
from the trading company, which moved, by the way, next door to the
Oh.
museum.
Right.
Was it last summer?
Last winter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah. So we got all kinds of cool stuff here. Come check it out.
Street poser.
So if you hadn't come to Point Pleasant in a while, make sure you come out here and check out all these new things.
All right, now we get the good look. This is what I really. Oh no!
Oh, this is awesome.
Now this is totally Mothman themed. This is totally on brand here. Is to have the creature from the Black Lagoon, what, frozen by the government or something in here. So let's get a closer look at him.
Pretty good angle.
That's all right. All right, cool. But like, he's got the Men in Black references. Isn't that a little Men in Black guy right there, or is that just some generic one-eyed alien?
Yeah, man, you figure just because someone's got a suit on that you have to respect them, that they're in the MIB. That's just a guy in a suit. He's just trying to get to work. He's like,
Look, I love the creature.
looking at me.
I'm just really, it does say Gillman on there. Gillman, he's in the
you just saw that.
I just thought it was numbers or something. The way
Right
it's
in the center.
so supercomputer. Look, I'm more looking at Gillman. I was distracted by his abs. I never realized how ripped Gillman was until I saw this.
Yeah, and he's hot. This is doing too
guys,
much. We
yeah,
got to switch topics right now.
10-pack. No, move on him. Not so hot. Bigfoot? Come on, show us Bigfoot.
Oh, we know what Bigfoot looks like. Oh no, Mothman broke out.
We're doing a video. You don't have to sit here and putt around. All right, we're getting a good.
He needs to show us that it works.
Oh, these are functioning putters that we have here. This place looks cool as shit. So he's saying it's on top of Trading Post. You could probably go here this next weekend if you wanted, Brendan. It's that close by you. I want a field report if you do go there because I know you're not that far from all this. All right, cool.
Let's check it out.
I'm gonna turn off my fan. I'm cold. Keep talking.
It does look like the set of like a shitty sci-fi movie. And I mean that in the nicest way possible because that is a very cool aesthetic having these wall mounted.
You won't be able to. You won't be able to get up there during Mothman Festival. It'll just be friggin' packed.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah, that's why you gotta go off season. And that's what's so hard about Mothman Fest, as fun as it is, and as fun as it's being there. The most fun I had was the year it was canceled.
Yeah, the year it was canceled was like the best thing ever.
It was us.
Yeah.
You were there, Brendan, and the Hodag guy.
Yeah.
That was it.
And
That was
you
the
were there?
best time.
And
And,
you
there
were
was no
there.
pressure to be there either. And even though the bar wasn't, well,
Yeah.
maybe the bar might not have been open, but so all right,
Yeah,
now
the
you got
bar
other
was
stuff
not
to do.
open.
They really need to get a bar going by there. I mean, that hotel bar is one thing, but man, they make it so hard to get back there. All right, back to the action.
That was good though.
Oh, look at this.
Did he say that?
Woo! Big loop-de-loop.
Oh,
No!
You!
I've never seen that before in a mini golf. That looks
All
hard.
right.
Sky News
Okay,
9
that's
and 9.
challenging. Okay.
Oh, look at this.
He is like a kid. This must be his first time. Like, oh my God, look, a loop-de-loop. And he misses completely. Wait, I want to watch it.
I mean, that still looks hard.
His failed loop here. All
It's
right,
tough.
Oh, look at this. It's so cool.
I can't talk shit. I would be worse, way worse than him. I'm just.
I'm terrible at this.
You can't do that. You can't bounce off the wall like that.
No.
We don't have a golf course like this
As
back
it lies.
home.
What were you saying?
He said you got to play it as it lies. Play it where it lies.
Yeah, play it as it
What
lies.
is that? What is that? Is that like a buff cop?
I don't know what that
Where-
is.
yeah.
Talking about the guy here. This. I don't know. It might be a Fallout thing because I know Fallout is really big.
Oh yeah. Fallout 76.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Either y'all watch Fallout the show? Anybody in the chat watch the Fallout show? What y'all think? What do you think, Brendan? Did you watch it?
I never watched it.
Like there's a
What's
show.
it on?
The Amazon, I believe.
Yeah, I had heard about it, but I have not. I mean, like, yeah, I've not been watching much of anything these days.
It's pretty good. I'll
But
give
I
it.
will be.
I'll give it a thumbs up for the Fallout show. Is fun. Go watch it. Go watch Fallout. There's no Mothman in it, but that's a spoiler.
Not
Does
yet.
Not yet. I know, right? They haven't gotten to that point yet.
Oh, what is this? It's like a policeman or something here.
Ooh, a policeman.
Wow, it's a Zeppelin. Yeah, it is a cop, but
He's got no weapon.
Okay.
He's like,
Simon.
gosh damn, goddamn Mothman took my weapon. He's got nothing to pull out.
I am like him because I'm looking at back going, oh, look, a guy being, I don't know, raptured by the Mothman or dragged by him into the sky in the background there. This is great. Whatever
I like
company
the
this
green
is,
skies.
I'm glad that they actually teamed up with a company that's good at doing these things. I haven't been to a glow golf like this, but my kids did. Well, my son Alex did when he was playing football out in LA. They went to a mini golf place out there, a glow golf place like this, and this is cooler though. I mean, come on, this is the fucking Mothman golf.
No,
Yeah, this looks.
he blocked me.
Sweet.
He blocked me. Go in.
Is it Pee Wee? Arrgh!
Yeah, Jesus, calm down.
Fucking excitement. Don't go in there.
Oh, that's cool.
What's over here? Harris Diner. Oh, that's cool. The firefighter and the alien and oh man, look at that! Oh my God!
Whoa, you gotta go!
This is so cool, isn't it?
That's pretty.
Do you guys all remember this moment in Mothman lore when the military showed up with guns ablazing?
Yeah, when the cars got blown up by the fucking UFO beams.
Yep.
Classic. I love that.
They look like big action figures, though. This firefighter, I'm trying to he looks like a Playmobil guy or something with a Snickers logo on him. What?
Hey, hungry? I wait. That guy.
I wonder who these people are. They got
up the ass. He's fucking neon explosive fucking chemical diarrhea. The other guy.
That guy's booking it in his rainbow shoes too. He looks like he looks like the Circle Jerks logo or something.
Oh yeah. You see that other guy in the Men in Black just taking aim like, oh no.
Oh God, yeah, he's got us. Like you're not gonna. I want to remember this, Mr. Men in Black. Please don't. But yeah, what era are these people supposed to be from? It looks like a 50s diner. They got like jackets on, but she's like grunge era wearing a Michael Jackson jacket. It's pretty cool, actually.
It's pretty current.
There was a guy further.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean for him to scream over you like that. I realize anytime I'm on pause, he's just going to start screaming. So I'm going
just let the video run at this point.
I will.
They're up there that look like Prince Harry on the wall. Is it an MIB agent? I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is so cool, isn't it? Oh, man, how am I so bad at this?
Are they still playing golf or are they just walking around?
This is a pizza slice. What the heck?
This is a pizza slice or okay.
Oh my gosh.
That's some editing.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if that was supposed to be our Star Trek style door or not, the way it opened, but never mind. It's just
I didn't expect to see you there.
Mothman here.
Well, this place is pretty amazing, isn't it?
The door opens and closes.
Mothman there, I guess. Oh, did you get the MIB agent? It looks like Prince Harry.
Yeah. No, you didn't.
He's right there. I'm pretty sure it is him.
That's your cue, everybody. That was supposed to be funny. Y'all better laugh.
Hit the like button. Hit the emojis, people. Prince Harry is an MIB agent. What is this, J-Lo next to him? I love it. These are great new additions to the MIB lore.
Well, that's Fergie.
Oh, yeah, Fergie. That's right. Hit the like button either way. When you see this crying emoji, that means he got to hit the like button, guys.
All right, 2 holes to go.
Okay.
All right. Just hit the shit out of it.
I'm just guessing.
All in the hips.
People are going to make fun of me soon.
Give it a look.
I'm going to get in front of it.
All right.
That guy sucks.
All right, just show us the decor. I feel like now I'm just watching a video of a guy who sucks at mini golf. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Still going.
I lost count.
Wait, are they keeping score? That's like 2 just to get it in there at the end.
Let's see, Brian.
Hit your dad or whatever. Brian. I think at this point they forgot they're just supposed to be showing us the play. So like these are cherished family memories now. We were the first ones to get to play through here.
All right. I think this is the last hole.
This is the last one.
That's not
only only 9 holes.
Oh,
it's only 9 holes?
Brian.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Why are there flies in the way?
Those are Mothmen. They're moth babies.
Are they? They look an awful lot like house
Really
flies.
close.
Gotta get him getting it in that hole.
Good job.
So is this the final one? You just supposed to get it in here? Or does Mothman do something? I'm waiting. There's got to be some kind of big reveal at the end, right? Like something. Oh, he made it over.
Almost. I think Jimmy lost the ball. Oh no.
I think Jimmy got taken by Mothman. He's gone. He's like playing with that Prince Harry he's so infatuated with.
I know, right?
This is on a hill, kid. It's going. It's stuck in his butt. It's not hockey.
Dude,
Oh, here we go.
All right, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Good job, Brian. Thank you.
So yeah, that was the new Mothman Blacklight mini golf course. Pretty amazing, actually. Right?
It was
a lot of
fun.
fun. Yeah. You guys definitely need to come out here to Point Pleasant and check this out. I
Yes,
highly recommend it.
Oh yeah. If you're here, gotta come up here. And
Yeah,
play.
it's
throwing
right
you.
above the trading company next to the Mothman Museum. You'll have a blast.
But yeah, Brian, say hi. There you are. All right, I guess that'll do it, right?
Yep. Catch y'all in the next one.
Bye.
And hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe,
Yeah, hit the like
comment,
button.
and all that jazz.
All right. Thank you so much for that great field report from Spooky Appalachia. Whoa, I feel like we're coming out like we're walking out of a Glow Golf. Now my eyes have to adjust to seeing just you guys here. Whoa, that place looks really cool. I don't know. Mothman, we love the kitsch factor of Mothman and the museum and everything. The fact that escape rooms and mini golfs. Now I feel like I do need to get back up to Mothman Fest. Maybe just for this.
I think you do too.
Maybe just not during actual Mothman Fest when it's way too fucking busy, way too crowded. That place can't handle crowds. The streets are too little.
Yeah, and it's hard to get food. It takes forever. We've learned though now since it's so popular. Bring your own booze. Maybe eat before you get there. And
Yeah, if you bring your own
plenty
food,
of
they don't
booze.
check your bags.
They don't have time for all that. The security they do have is just guys dressed up in suits like they're Men in Black guys, and that is
And those are
you don't
just
have to-
those are just fairgoers. So they're not even.
yeah, they're basically
they're
props.
just
There's not
regular
many.
people.
The mountain monsters have more authority during Mothman Fest than any of those Men in Black guys do. Think about if you could win play 9 holes with Huckleberry. Like, how great would that be? Like, they need to-
that would be awesome.
He would be throwing his clubs. He would be punching things in there. That monster comes up at the end. He'd be like,
Oh my god, did you see that? And they just start going after. They start trying to set a trap in the golf course.
Buck, get in here. What have a monster seen here? So I'm glad I found that. I'm glad, and like I said, it's Spooky Appalachia. I don't know. Go like their channel. They're definitely breaking all kind of news. They better not be spoiling escape rooms though. Escape rooms, I don't think they'll let you film in there. At least they should, because you can easily get the clues.
That would kind of that defeat the purpose for a lot of people. I'm pretty sure I've never done one, so but I would imagine they wouldn't want that.
You ever done an escape room, Brendan?
Crickets.
No, I haven't. My daughter or Grace has, but I never have.
You're a little nervous, huh? You do actually get out at some point. Dre, you ever done an escape room?
No, like I said, I've never been in one before, but
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
can imagine they
I
wouldn't
guess
want you to film in them.
Probably not. I did one. It was pretty fun. It was all right. We figured it out. We were pretty smart to do that. But
Oh, good. You lived. You escaped.
I'm out. I escaped. I did it. It was fun. They're fun. But
It took me a
Mothman
week,
one.
but I finally got out.
Mothman one's a lot more fun, and so that's a good little update of what's going on with the Mothman. But we haven't done this in a little while, and I know there's a lot of weird paranormal weirdos that we like to follow. We've got a whole slew of them, and since we haven't been doing these live streams, they've just been free to do all their weird shit, unfettered and unchecked and unreviewed by us. And one of the first ones I'm going to check in with is, do you guys remember our friends at Channeling Eric?
Yes, I was actually just thinking about that the other day. That's funny. Yeah.
So Channeling Eric, at least a woman who is the mother of Eric, is still running her YouTube channel. She's doing a lot of streams, but I found a couple of short videos. She occasionally puts little short videos up there, and she's getting a little unhinged lately. And
oh boy,
I'm here for it. So we're gonna watch a video that she posted just a couple of days ago that is titled "Nasty Email from an Ungrateful Person."
Hello, beautiful people. Not
great
happy.
title.
not happy with a particular ungrateful channeling Eric person. Joyce, last initial S, gave me this horrible on Mother's Day.
So she's doxing already. Or someone named Joyce S. And she's
That's not doxing to give someone's name. If they put their own name and signed off on it, that ain't doxing.
I know. I like just saying that.
I know it's my favorite word lately.
I know. I gotta stop. I'll stop. But so I don't know. I've never received an email and felt the need to go make a video of it. But anyway, so here we go. This is an alleged channeling Eric person, whatever that means. I mean, are we channeling Eric people? We watch.
Are not channeling Eric people. We're channeling Eric. I don't know.
Truthers. We're channeling Eric truthers. Do a video on us then, whatever your name is. I'm Team Joyce S. But let's hear this video on Mother's Day of all time. All right, I'll bring it back so we can get the full effect of on Mother's Day, because my kid is dead.
Eric person.
It's pretty fucked.
Joyce, last initial S, gave me this horrible on Mother's Day email. We've listened to many Chilling Eric sessions on our phones. Please stop interrupting the guests, trying to make jokes and be funny. You aren't. And talking to others and your pets during sessions. Those things are annoying and a turnoff. Do better. Really? I mean, you get what you pay for, man. I mean, this cost me money to do all this. I lost my son to bring this information to everyone. Yes,
you lost him in order to do
this. And by the way, interrupting, I get a lot of questions to ask people, the people I'm interviewing, or about the topic we're discussing. And
yeah. Shut up, Joyce. Let me interrupt you real quick. Her name is not Joyce. All right, let's see.
I actually forget what her name is.
I think she says it. We have another short one after this watch when she does say her name. I always forget her name. I only just she's channeling
I want to read
Eric's
her
mom.
certificate in the background, but it's
she's just channeling
little
Eric's
too small.
mom to me, as far as I was saying. Oh, let's see everybody. Yeah, Dark Sings. What's up, Pete? How you doing there? Sorry, I haven't been checking in with chat with very much. Alex says, "Hey, Papa." I think she's talking to me. Hello, Alex. What's going on? All right. I mean, Alice. It's hard having.
I know.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, like, all right, that's good though. I bet Alex says that too.
I have an Alex and an Alice, and
that's got to get complicated.
It happens constantly. All right, let's get back. Yeah. Let's get back to. I like that she printed out the email to crumble it up too. That was a great moment. She's like, "Fuck this lady!" Like it was an email.
It's still in your inbox.
I'm gonna rip off this sheet with this on after. All right, here we go. Do better. Do better.
Do better.
How dare you? I lost my son in order to bring you this podcast.
I know, right? Hey, Mother's Day, I lost my kid in order to get money to channel and do all this stuff. All right.
Yeah.
Topic we're discussing.
Now I'm making money.
You know, sometimes I have to rein in the medium if they keep repeating certain things or take us on a loop. So I think I do actually pretty well. And dogs barking, etc. I mean, that's life, people. I'm not in a studio with expensive equipment. So come on, especially, God, you know, my kids got really upset when they found out. So yeah, don't be ungrateful. I'm going to do this out of the kindness of my heart. I don't have to do any of it, right? I pay for hosting fees and all sorts of stuff, and I don't receive any money for channeling Eric at all. So yeah,
I don't know if I'll buy that.
I'll say this to you, Joyce: you do better. Be kind. Really, be kind. Don't attack a mother who's lost a son on Mother's Day or ever. All right. Anyway, sending you love and light and healing energy because clearly you need it. My mom always taught me the people who are most difficult to love are the ones that need it the most, and that's a good lesson for everyone out there, including me.
Very true.
Thank you.
So true. Thanks for taking this so gracefully and just letting it, wash over you instead of making a special video to be
Took it so joyfully. I loved it.
Do better.
Do better.
Do better. How about you do better? My kid's dead. It's Mother's Day.
Honestly,
anyway,
it is pretty fucked about the whole like Mother's Day thing. But the way she said, like, don't attack a mom who's lost a kid on Mother's Day or any day. Like, well, okay, just because you lost your kid doesn't mean that you're untouchable. Like, you can do no wrong on any given day, But for that particular, your podcast in which you talk about your dead son, it is a pretty messed up timing wise thing to do. But maybe she didn't realize it was Mother's Day. I don't know.
Oh,
Why am I
maybe she
sticking up
just
for
read it
Joyce?
on Mother's Day. Yeah, right. Maybe she doesn't care. All she said was, "Hey, you're not funny. Stop interrupting the guests with your lame jokes. I actually enjoy your stupid content. Your fake son, that is out there allegedly, but her content is so much. It's like she's not just. I'll tell you, she's doing so much stuff with Eric. Like Eric doesn't just channel dead people; he does other stuff. But she
Eric
did
plays
another.
dominoes and crossword puzzles. I don't know.
Eric talks to everyone, and like bodies are not even cold yet. And Eric is already out there, like, "Hey, Eric's got the scoop on this," and Eric got the scoop. She put out a 2-parter, an interview with OJ, afterlife interview with OJ. She's done.
That's what. There was a guy, I forget his name, and he did all the ghost boxes and stuff.
Yep.
And he would do the same thing the second, like, I remember the second Robin Williams died, he was like, "Oh, we're doing a channeling session with Robin Williams."
See, that's so
Everyone.
low. That's just fucking like, that's tabloid level shit. Like, that's why nobody takes any of this seriously.
Yeah.
And I don't blame people for not taking the whole concept of it seriously in general. But that, like, come on. What the fuck are you doing? Like ambulance chasers or whatever?
They did it with
It's
our
just
That's
sickening.
exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
we need a little cleanser here. Someone is definitely.
Oh,
Look who's
it's
getting
baby
so
Alex.
big. Speaking of
Hi,
Alice.
Alex.
Hey,
Oh.
So hey everybody, say hi to the chat. Alice is getting very big. She's a
Hi.
very big girl now. Hey yo. And I realized when I am preparing for these shows, she likes sitting here and looking at herself on camera and watching videos. So say hi everybody. Say something. She don't really talk much. She's getting a little
She's
shy.
shy.
But say
No,
hey.
she's just a woman of a few words. She waits until she has something to say.
And she can't hear anything that's going on either, just me talking. All right, that's Alice time. So Alice is gonna go bye-bye. All right, there you go. Thank you. All right, very cool.
Yes,
The little pal.
so cute.
Sorry, I was just rubbing that in her face, like, "Oh, hey, you like kids?" Huh? All right. Anyway, I've got another short video of the channeling Eric lady getting a little more unhinged, and maybe we might get a little more on her side with this one because maybe this one's a little sad, but this video was titled "Anniversary of My Dad's Death," so this one might get a little dark.
Oh Lord.
Hello, beautiful people. Dr. Elisa Matthews here with Atlanta Scalar and channeling Eric, and this is one of my favorite anniversary. My dad died 10 years
Okay,
ago.
wow.
And I know it sounds horrible, but that was the happiest day of my entire life.
Whoa! All right, so her name
Whoa.
is Elisa, Dr. Elisa, as we can call it, and she's just celebrating. She is super happy about her dad's death. I'll pull it back a little bit. Sorry, but we finally did get her name. But this is a good day for her. Why? What could possibly make this such a great day? Let's find out.
Died 10 years
Yay!
ago. And I
That's
know
so
it sounds
fucked.
horrible, but
Yeah.
that was the happiest day of my entire life, except for, of course, the birth of my children and my marriage. He was a terrible man. He would whisper to us when we were 6, 7 years old on up in our ear, "You are scum of the earth." He caused my younger sister to commit suicide because she was disabled with diabetes in every way, shape, or form. And yet he was so ashamed that a friend of his had a son that graduated from NYU with an MBA. And so he said, if you were a homeless person, wallowing in your own filth, I would spit on you. I mean,
Hit the like button, everybody. What are we even talking about? So, man,
Oh my
maybe we.
Oh my
God.
God. What the hell?
All right,
And then she's
Dr.
doing this
Elisa.
from like what? Oh, I thought it was like a restaurant for a second. Where is she?
And she's just sitting on her back porch, maybe on her porch or something, sitting in
Dang,
her
fancy.
house.
Those are some high ceilings.
Oh yeah, maybe she's like in a gazebo.
She's just unloading.
Ooh, maybe
I
I'll
love
give
her
her a
demeanor though, the way she's talking about it. It's
Yay!
like, yeah, so scum of the earth, and then yeah, that's been like, wow, okay, cool. I don't know.
And maybe a
She's
good
awesome.
lesson. Maybe a good lesson to parents out there. Don't like whisper in your kids' ears that they're scumbags. Don't mention them living in sewer and you wouldn't even throw them $1 or whatever he said to her. Yeah, parents, we can do better.
Elisa. That's her name. Elisa.
Dr.
assuming.
Elisa. All right.
All
Well,
right,
this
see her name now.
he broke bones. Okay, this is the kind of physical
Whoa.
and emotional abuse that was over the top, such that me and my sisters would huddle together in a bookshelf tumped over like a church pew when we were 6, 7, 8 years old to try to decide if we should report them to, the CPS, but we knew we'd be separated, so we never did. Just hung on.
Damn.
So yes, May 17th, 17. Mai in Norway also. Awesome. Anyway.
What?
He was
Hit the like button.
So what can you do? Very mentally disturbed. Bye, Dad. Don't come back anytime soon.
Maybe.
Whoa!
Anytime soon. Jesus, man.
Oh, I guess there's no channeling Eric, channeling Grandpa. Eric's grandpa is a real dickhead, man. Holy shit.
Holy shit, indeed.
Oh, that was
That's
great.
scary.
I might have to start giving her a pass, or just maybe getting on board with her. Like, I didn't have that kind of childhood. I can't really relate. And I don't know. I don't know how mentally I would act out too. Hiding under a bookshelf, like I don't know what the fuck she's talking
I
about.
was trying to picture what she was describing, and it was not successful. I don't know if it's like totally tipped over a bookshelf.
We're away for a month or two doing these, and the Chandler and Eric lady's going off at these. And like I said, she's got I know some of these I would just like to watch all of them. We just don't have time. So like I said, she's got a 2-parter afterlife interview with OJ. And just a couple of days ago, she put out, what is it called? Chandler and Eric did a mind probe of P. Diddy.
What?
So now Eric doesn't
goodness.
even have to. Eric doesn't even have to wait for people to die because he could do mind probes of people. So they mind probed P. Diddy during all this stuff. And
she's gone too
all
far.
right, I'll do the thing. Get out of here, channeling Eric, lady. So we're gonna move on a little bit. I've got something else. We're gonna get on. We're gonna need to check in on the world of radionics and psionics because a new video has surfaced from the father of all of that, the man who gave us P.P. Warren and friend of the show Tom Vrillock. It's Charles Cusimano, aka Uncle Chucky, and this is a new thing. This is the lost interview of Uncle Chucky. What could this possibly be? What could this lost interview? I will say Tom Vrillock himself posted this, so I'm sure he's got no problem with me because he's my buddy. This is the lost interview of Uncle Chucky, the guy who brought us all of radionics and psionics. He's the man, the master, and maybe this was, I don't know, too hot for a documentary or something because he does talk some shit about our buddy. You got it. All right, throwback.
All right, just a couple more questions before we start talking about what's on the table here. Tell me about Tom Vrillock.
He wears a crazy mask. About Tom Vrillock. He's a good friend. He's been my friend for a long time. He's my first student. And he has seen places I have only read about in books. He is a wonderful human being. And he's an extremely skilled operator. I just wish he would not wear that stupid mask because it embarrasses me.
Wait, who's doing this interview?
That's me.
It sounded like
P. Warren.
Yeah.
That's him. Yeah.
Sounds like him. Son of a bitch.
Bibbity bobbity boo.
Okay, that is one of the key soundboard ones that I do appreciate.
It is.
His stupid delivery is perfect in that one.
In this one too.
I was drenched, humiliated, and horrified at my compulsive behavior.
Best out of
Aren't we
context
all?
ever. Yeah, I feel the same way pretty much every day. I'm with you, PP, on that one.
I was always rhythmic and able to boogie.
Yeah, that's gross.
Ugh.
All right,
yeah,
so-
if that one comes first and then the second one or the middle one. Yeah, you.
I stuck out as a fat, sore thumb.
All right, maybe not that one. But this is Uncle Chucky. He loves Tom Vrillock. Much respect, mad respect for the Vrillock, but he hates the mask. He doesn't like the bit. That's Vrillock's whole bit. He's like, you're not Darth Vader, dude. Don't do it. But Vrillock posted this, so I think he enjoys it. Let's see what else he has to say.
I have to say that.
But you know what he looks like. For those who don't, they can sort of project.
They project that
whatever they want.
They want onto it, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
If they can stop laughing long enough.
Do you think that might make what he does more powerful in a way?
No.
That people are enhancing
No,
their
no.
own.
I think it makes him more powerful. I think when he puts that mask on, he's taking on a persona, and the persona does the work. It's like when I take on Uncle Chucky, I have stolen the Roman idea of the genius. It's the thing that's inside of you that is really you. And when he puts on that mask, he's getting in touch with that thing that's inside of him. Okay, when I take on Uncle Chucky, I'm taking on the thing inside of me. To a certain degree, there's concepts as taking on, like, well, how's it going? Your aspect, in his case, his aspect is that mask. With me, it's sunglasses. Sometimes it's the helmet. Sometimes, yeah.
Well, yeah, I forget. He's got that helmet with the knobs. I thought he meant.
Oh, so he's making fun of Verloc for having his thing, but he's got his little gimmicks and costumery shit too.
Yeah, you don't want to be the dude inside with the sunglasses on. And never no. Oh, come on. You're your own thing. He's like, I'm out here. I'm showing my face. He's like, he's like,
are you though? Yeah.
Tom Verloc's a handsome young dude. Why is he he's making me look like an asshole over here? That's kind of what he's saying. Like, come on, be cool like me. Polo shirt, sports jacket,
sunglasses at night.
Sunglasses.
Disco, the jitterbug, the Charleston, the bump, the hitchhiker, etc.
Okay.
I have nothing to do with that thing. It just happened to all be on the same page. I'll stop here. All right, let's get back. Oh, wait. I'll play the best one.
Attribute. And the attribute is the ability. And so when I'm using my machines, I'm taking on an attribute. When he puts on his mask and he does what he does, he's taking on his attribute. So it's a process, and it's a tool. It's a tool. And what I think of the thing is irrelevant. It doesn't matter if I fall over laughing every time he puts that thing on. It's working for him.
Wow.
Whoa, dream sequence. He's like, see, it does work for me.
I love you, mentor, but fuck you.
I love that Dumbledore fucking mechanic, the wizard mechanic.
I know. I was thinking,
I got to be the first fairy godmother.
Thank you, Tom Verloc, for putting this out there, and for the thumbs up. I give you the thumbs up. I don't give a shit what even your own mentor says. I love the mask. I love the bit. I love that he came on the show wearing the mask the whole time. That was very
well. Sure. What is he gonna do? Not have it on all of a sudden? And that's his calling card. That's his gimmick.
Yeah, I never mentioned this.
Just stick is
it's
a
a
nice
good
word,
one.
huh?
It's because he's a psionic villain. He's a psionic super asshole. That's his whole thing.
That's what the phrase was. Yeah,
that's what he wants to be. He puts himself out there as the villain. I love the villain. I don't think we have any more peepees there. Anyway, yeah, PP Farius enough for now. All right, there we go. I had to check in on the fact that this Lost interview came out. This was some shocking revelations that Uncle Chucky thinks he looks stupid. I don't think so, but I've got something. This is like out of a breaking thing. I'm not going to put it in news because we're going to kind of break it down a little bit. But there's a new case. I don't know if you guys are aware or if you guys in the chat know about this new time traveler case that is out right now. There's a new alleged time traveler that is out there time traveling, coming back as an old man, a young man. I'll let you guys decide. I had to find, it's hard to find the actual, just the footage just by itself for us to have fun with. So we kind of have to watch someone else kind of breaking it down. But I'm going to start. This is just kind of the bare bones of it. And we're going to get a little bit of an update after. But this is kind of the meat of this brand new on the scene. If you're a time traveler, and only if you're a time traveler will I play this. And I will.
Time traveler actually been caught on camera. Is this video absolute best proof of a time traveler? Now look.
Okay, hold on. I'm messing up. All right. That think that is the second part that I'm going to show you. So I'm not going to just play it off and get you guys to figure it out. But let me find the first part of this. Where the hell is the first part of this? And it is this. Okay, we're watching this one instead. Time traveler, if you only time traveler.
The following footage is from a man named Alec, and he thinks he captures a time traveler on his security camera and go as far as to call the police out to his property. Take a look and listen to what he has to say. Tell me what you think.
This dude's coming onto my property to what looks like rob my house, but it actually turns out he is a time traveler. And let me show you that. I literally can't even make this up. Like if I wanted to make this up, it blows my mind. This just happened yesterday.
I mean,
so as you can see, he's wandering around my backyard. I don't know what he's trying to do. Now he's like thinking like where to go, and he actually ends up going.
I want to say that too. The first,
like
the first
holding
black
in
flag for
something.
me is he's walking like, oh, I'm just walking, just doing like moving his arms in a walking
Punching
fashion,
his ass like super tight.
pantomiming walking. All right, like don't mind me. All right, we'll watch.
He's wandering around my backyard. I don't know what
Weaken
he's
his
trying to
asshole.
do. Now he's like thinking like where to go, and he actually ends up going into my shed. So you can see he opens it, goes into the shed. So I'm fast forwarding the time so you can see there's no movement. He never leaves the shed. And I'm talking on the camera. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Why are you in my shed? Never answers. He never leaves the shed. I literally was watching it the whole time. So I end up calling the police. You could see in the last one, the police coming through the front yard. And then here's the police coming into the backyard. And you can see they literally go inside. They go inside.
There's other cops like, can I look in the other shed? Like, he's not in that one. It's like, I don't know. They could have some kind of elaborate New York tunnel system going.
I think he did the right thing because it's like he's hearing, all right, there's a guy in the shed. And then his thought's going to be like, are we checking the correct shed? We'll check the other
It's
one.
true. It's true.
I
He
would have
did
done the
say-
same thing.
He just say shed. He's like, no. He said this one with the rock path to it. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the police didn't just start fucking blasting. It was like, that seems to be, you know.
Where
the
was
norm-
this?
I think they're going to say, I forget where it is actually. Hopefully it'll come up.
And I'm talking to them. Then they go inside again. Like they're inside there. And they come out and he's not there. And like I've been watching this backdoor camera the whole entire time and he never left.
Okay. Because this is the setup. So this guy went in the shed. He didn't ever come out. And he posts later, we're going to see in the next video, like a couple of days later, someone does emerge from the shed, but is a much older man who looks like the guy who went in the shed. So this is maybe some kind of time.
No.
This is a time shed. This is the new time shed.
Ooh.
Not a timeshare, a time shed. Where you could go in this thing, or maybe you could just have, but he came back as an older man. And we're going to watch, this is a bit of a longer video where they're going to break down some of this and we're going to hear more from the guy who did this. Now, I will say the guy who did this, who was yelling at him on his Ring camera, he has a YouTube channel, but it's like about real estate. It has nothing to do with anything that
not
we would.
timeshares, though.
Not time. Yeah, he might talk more about timeshares and time travelers. Hey-o, good call there.
Yeah.
So this is a bit of a an update. It's a little longer one, and then we're going to learn a little more. And then we'll see in the beginning. The image you see is of a couple of days later. Someone emerging from the timeshare shed, an old man who could be the same guy. They think the same guy. Well, I don't know.
He got trapped.
Time traveler actually been caught on camera.
Okay, so this, as you see on the right, and people are trying to compare the faces. Like, it kind of looks like Ted Danson. I don't know what the guy kind of looks like on the right.
Kind of, yeah, with like a lot less hair. Because I will say one thing, Ted Danson.
Ted Danson's always worn a rug, though.
Oh, really? Because it looks pretty convincing. Like, I didn't think that it was fake. Wow. All right, then. I've learned something new finally today.
The guy here is, we are learning all the time. This guy here is almost acknowledging the camera here. He's like, yeah, you can film my time shed all you want.
Yeah, he's like
You're not gonna
smiling
get
at him too. You know what? He kind of looks related to this guy. So, bullshit. Alarm sensors going off.
All right. Yeah. And
It's like his cousin or some shit.
My cousin, the time traveler.
Hey,
coming here
Chadrick, I
somewhere.
need you to come by my shed just to do this short little video. No, you don't have to do anything.
Hey,
embarrassing.
Chadrick.
Just act like you're gonna take a shit in my shed.
He does look like a Chadrick. He's got the haircut and the white shoes and everything.
I don't know. I don't know what that name is.
He's got a backpack. He's probably, maybe the time machine's in there. Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with the shed
No, it's just a
itself.
lot of toilet paper, man.
Sorry. I'm breaking things here. Nothing's
Are you
broken.
okay?
I just need ice. Sorry.
Ah.
I'm fine. I have a very sticky and heavy coaster. When you have kids that make stuff for you, they're not the most practical, but they're very cute. And it's a very, very heavy coaster that I use. So here we go.
Is this video absolute best proof of a time traveler? Now look, before we do begin
Okay.
this video, I do believe it's very healthy to have a little bit of skepticism. Now look, like with the man who claims he has demon face syndrome and the man who states that he has actual film.
Wait. I'm sorry, I missed
Demon
the thing. Are you guys aware of demon face syndrome, man?
I've got something similar. It's resting demon face, but it's not as severe, I don't think, as this guy's.
And I didn't realize, I see on the right here, it says Miami Mall Aliens Witness Interview Part 7. We covered the Miami Mall aliens pretty extensively.
Extensively? Yeah, something like that.
Well, to the point where we're like, once we watched 3 videos of guys saying, yeah, man, there was aliens there. And then they came out later like, dog, I was just messing around. This didn't happen. Remember this? This was the Miami Mall aliens. Remember those guys?
Man, yeah, fucking Miami kept that shit under wraps.
I like the jellyfish guys better. You could see them from the satellite. All right, go on.
Of the Miami Mall aliens, I do give everybody the benefit of the doubt until more information comes out and we can say, okay, they really are BSing. Because once again, we do live in a day and age of AI. We do live in a day and age of clout. So people will fake things for clicks and views. It's sad, but it's true. But at the end of the day, I can't help but love a good mystery.
See, his name is Alex Shaw.
Real
He has his
estate
YouTube
investor,
channel. Yes,
nothing to sell you. Okay.
I'm just totally innocent. I'm only trying to sell maybe a couple of time travel shed store. Now, hey, maybe this is real estate. I want to go stay at this time travel Airbnb shed. Like, that'd be great. You got any mini golf?
Probably stinks like shit.
Well, look, his playlist. Now he has a time traveler playlist that it's mucking up his real estate investor.
It's important to reiterate that he has nothing to sell you. Definitely the timeshare, you make money off of it. You're just, you don't even need to pay for it all that often, and it's not a whole lot, and you're gonna make your money backhand over fist. I ain't selling you anything. It's an investment.
He's making his money off real estate. He's not selling anything, right, Brandon? I mean, that's kind of how it works.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just renting. I'm not selling it. I'm renting it.
All right, let's learn more about Alex Shaw and his time traveling shed.
Even if it turns out to be bogus, I still love a good mystery at the end of the day. So this TikToker, his name is Alex Shaw. Now, what I like to do, just like with the man who claimed to see a face of a demon, I like to go ahead and look at...
Right, I already hate him because he has that super blessed hat on in a couple of those videos. Not into that. All right.
Their previous video history to see if anything looks off to me before I create a video on their story.
He's doing the work I should be doing.
I'm doing pranks, and it does not look like he's clout chasing in any of his previous videos. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is play his video. He also has an update video as well. And at the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and give my take. But after watching this, I do want to hear from you as well. Do you believe this is fake or do you believe this is genuine? Please do comment in the comment section below. And I do please ask if you can also like and share this video.
Hit the like button!
Because any engagement truly does help the channel. So let's go ahead and play
Silk
this
City
video
hot
that
sauce.
does
We're
have a lot
plugging
of
in
people
everything.
convinced that this is proof of a time traveler.
This dude's coming onto my property to what looks like rob my house, but it actually turns out he is a time traveler. And let me show you that. I literally can't even make this up. Like, if I wanted to make this up, it blows my mind. This just happened yesterday. So as you can see, he's wandering around my backyard. I don't know what he's trying to do. Now he's like thinking like where to go, and he actually ends up going into my shed. So you can see he opens it, goes into the shed. So I'm fast forwarding the time so you can see there's no movement. He never leaves the shed.
All right, we've seen the main part of this. You guys know the cops come. They don't do anything.
Quick recap. This guy walks around my backyard, goes to my shed, opens the door, goes inside, and disappears. All the cops came. They went in the shed twice. He wasn't in there. They looked. I looked like an insane guy. The cops are like, what is this guy smoking? And you can see he never came back until the next day, right here. Notification on my camera that there's somebody in my backyard, and this guy leaves my shed.
Still swinging
And he
his
looks
arms.
right at the camera too. That guy left my shed. But
Yeah, he's still doing like the Bigfoot walk, though. I'm walking, just walking around, doing my thing. So this guy emerged. Here it is. The guy emerges from shed a day later, and he looks different clothes, but could be the same guy. His style's changed a little.
Because he's got glasses, but he does have a similar gait with the arms swinging. Kind of.
I don't like it. I do like it, but I don't at the same time.
Wait, it's creeping you, giving you the dang old creeps.
Yeah, why don't you toughen up? Whatever that clip
It's
is.
kind
you
of
dang
weird.
willies. It is. If this guy is being like legit, I mean, like he said he has nothing to sell us. Even though he sells real estate, he still has nothing to sell us. So why would he lie about something like that?
Here's the craziest part. This looks like the same guy, maybe glasses, whatever.
You old.
Let's look at the other guy. This was the other guy. He noticeably aged. Looks like the same guy, but aged. So him again, and now him. Same facial features, whiter hair. So I don't even know what to think at this point. Somebody explain this. He literally left the same shed.
When a time traveler loves a shed very, very much, he will go in there to do his time business, right, Brendan?
Yeah.
You saw the camera.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm not
Go on,
touching
I'm
that
sorry.
one. No, I'm not. I'm
And I'll just throw a mad theory out there. This could just be some, like, they figured out this guy is never here. He's never selling anything, so he's never renting his Airbnb. This could just be a gay hookup spot where guys wander in there to do their business
and disappear till the cops leave, and then emerge one person at a time.
Did they check for tunnels? There could be a little room underneath there where guys are doing stuff to each other.
Honestly, that was my thought, because when it was zoomed in saying, and the cop checking, there's no, it was cut off. The frame of view was cut off there. We can't see the back end of it. We don't know if there's an extra way out, whether
That's true.
underground or just the back door.
Or if the cops already know about this place, maybe the cops are already going there like, we're not busting the jerk.
Like,
shit.
okay, we
love
have to
that
make a
place,
show of
man.
it, though. We have to pretend to investigate this spot.
Yep, it's all clear in here. We'll just be in here a little while. Give us 10 minutes. We'll be back out. Nope, no time travelers here, sir.
5 minutes is fine. Yeah,
We're also not seeing the whole video.
Yeah, true.
He could have edited it too.
He tries to play off that, though. He's like, look, I'm scrubbing through, and the guy never comes out. Where's that guy? That guy's gone forever. The old man came out. Maybe the old man was already in there waiting for him.
Oh, totally. And then the cops were in on it. I think that's just the police chief right there.
Yeah, that is. The cop just left his clothes in there. We're gonna see the young guy come out with a cop outfit on, with like all disheveled looking, belt around his.
But smiling real big, yeah.
Camera I put before. There was no movement that whole night. Then the next day, this guy leaves the shed, looks right at the camera like he knows, and he looks noticeably older. I don't know, something's going on. Somebody explain what's going on in my shed. I'll be going there in about a week to give a tour, since a lot of people are asking. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, I don't even know what to think. He time traveled.
Okay, all right, that was a lot to take it. So now he's going to be giving tours
what's going
of
on
this
in my
place.
shed.
I don't know. All right, now see here, we got a super chat from normal Mike Henry. Normal Mike Henry 499. You want to see something out of this world, Nancy? I'll show you something out of this world. Hell yeah!
Thank you, Mike Henry.
Thanks, Mike Henry. I always forget that we can get super chats. We never mention. But we got another one here. Oh, because I'm being bad about the chat. So thanks, Mike Henry. Another one here. Mike Henry, $1.99. That's the plot of Interstellar Pig. All right.
What the hell is that?
I must have missed that from earlier, but thank you, Mike Henry, for chiming in with. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the $2. Thanks for the $5. I got a bag. Oh, we got another one here.
Thanks for the $2.
Oh, Retro Josh coming in $4.99 with you don't want me to say it. Retro Josh. Thanks for the $5.
Bibbity bobbity boo.
Thank you, Retro
Thank you.
Josh, JVC, very generous. Thank you all. We love the super chats. I want to see this one again. So, yeah, you want to see something out of this world, Nancy? I'll show you something out of this world. That's
so
bugging me. What is that from? What is that from? It's messing with me.
I don't know. I can't quite put my finger on it, but maybe I don't want to, because it does sound like it's I don't know. It sounds like it's a precursor to something that you can get arrested for. It sounds like it's someone's
It's
gonna
a quote from something. I don't know. You can
indecency.
You guys can explain it in the poor chat maybe, and I'll go
In the
look
poor
at it, but- in the poor chat. But thank you for the super chats. I appreciate that. And let's see. There's a little more. There's a long video. There's not a lot more to this. So yeah, you guys giving
I
tours.
feel like it's covered. Yeah.
Travel? Is this a different person? Who is this new guy? Is it the same guy? Let me know what you think, because this blew my mind. You still don't believe the story about the time traveler that went into my shed, disappeared, and then came back in the future? This video is going to change your mind. There's so much evidence supporting this theory. This guy named Matty Ice, he's been looking into this a lot.
Wait, Matty Ice. That's the whole quarterback for the Falcons, Matt Ryan. Matty Ice. All right, Matty Ice. Okay, this is an update. Huge news. They found him. We've got him, sir. We've got him.
Funny because he actually
looks like Mike Love too from the Beach Boys. Anyway, sorry, I'll stop interrupting.
made a skit on part 1, kind of like making fun of me, but now he's come around to actually looking into this because this is real. So he's been looking into this story and he found some crazy evidence. To start this off, I don't support reaching out to anybody's families or anything like that. This is all speculative, but evidence kind of makes sense. So what he did is he did a reverse image search and he found this guy who looks pretty similar to our boy here. The crazy part is this guy was obsessed with time travel. And you can see 9 years ago, he used to post on blogs talking about time travel and how it works. So he graduated from Harvard University, which is, you know, obviously impressive. So this guy knew his stuff. He was obsessed with time travel and he looks like our guy. So it's like, okay, it's probably him then, right? This guy died in 2018, 6 years ago, which by the way, how is 2018 6 years ago? That's crazy in its own. But 6 years ago, this guy.
All right, save it. We know. All right,
come on, stay on track.
That's before Unbelievers Podcast even started, if you could believe that. That's so long ago. So this guy's been dead, this long dead guy who was obsessed with time travel, but maybe he's not. Maybe he's back in shed form.
Died.
He never died.
But he looks the same. He was obsessed with time travel. He also found this, which is family members saying they miss him and that they, you know, love him and stuff like that in November 2018. He also found this, which is the same thing talking about his death, July of 2017. So this one also says he died in July of 2018, but then they posted in 2017. It's possible that they edited this text to, you know, give him a shout out how he passed away. Maybe his picture was posted beforehand, but still a little fishy, right? It was in 2017 saying, you know, he died in 2018, but whatever. He also found this interview notes, which I guess he was interviewed and somebody took notes of the interview. And in the
I gotta say, I don't use TikTok a lot. The way this is overlaid is so shitty.
It's so annoying.
And the guy, and then him talking under it, it's all cropped really bad. Like, I know we're not the most professional show out there. I just want to comment on that real quick. And he's already lost me. I'm trying to stay with this. So the old man is someone.
Been, like, why are there's still more to this? Like, Jesus.
We're gonna have to. We'll dip on this to say. I just want to see where this is going with this old man. Is this supposed to be Andrew Basiago? Like, what are we even doing here? 15, 20 and back, maybe.
This interview, he was talking about his obsession with sound and time travel and how everything like that works in another dimension. This is all speculative. I didn't do any of this research. This is all Matty Ice. But this is crazy because there's a lot of coincidences. This guy looks the same. He was obsessed with time travel. He died. Somebody commented about his death a year before it happened. Mentioned that maybe the body wasn't found. I don't know how accurate that part is. But coincidences going back to this guy who looks like our time traveler. So.
Okay, so he doesn't know even what he's saying, but he's lugged putting these videos out, and hey, who can blame him? So this is kind of where it stands. They think that this old dude who was very obsessed with time travel is the guy who is emerging from his shed, and this is an emerging story. Maybe someone can make some sense of it at some point. I'm gonna take this off because he is just kind of talking in circles. So that's it. That is the newest time traveler update. How exciting stuff! Yes.
I mean, yeah. At first I was thinking it's just complete bullshit. How easy is it to just get some people that you know, your cousins or whatever, to just walk in there and then time lapse, whatever. I don't know, man. He's got a popular channel, you know.
Just on his real estate swag, whatever you call it.
Sure, but maybe he was like reading some tips from other people, like, hey, if you really want to shake things up, you can post about stuff that has nothing to do with what you're doing, you know? People are getting creative these days. Everybody's so creative.
Or it's just a marketing ploy to, you know, he's really not trying to sell anything, but he's got an Airbnb, so it's like, oh, this is the creepy time travel Airbnb.
Right.
Let's stay
exactly.
there.
Just driving some kind of traffic with some kind of sensationalism. Exactly.
And TikTok's good for that. A lot of the of that Las Vegas alien thing was shared through TikTok. I'm sure people would love to go stay at that house, that alien house there. And now you've got a time travel house with a time travel shed with old men coming and going as they please, dead men.
Sign me up.
You don't know what man, young, old, might wander into the shed. Go sit in there at night and just wait. You might meet a time traveler. You might be able to go to the Middle Ages or somewhere else.
It's like ice fishing, but a little bit more scary.
It's like Bill and Ted, except for it's a
Right.
shed.
Yeah, right. But there's no George
Bill and
Carlin.
Ted going through time in a shed.
Hopefully, death approaches for some of these guys. Anyway, at least the character death. That was probably. I mean, I'm a big George Carlin fan. The character of death, probably one of the greatest cinematic characters in Bill and Ted. Great character. So we're gonna move on from this. Time travelers. Check out Alex Shaw. I guess hit his like button. I don't know. Hit ours first, please. And we're gonna go on. I've got this is kind of a sad story involving one of our favorites. He's not a time traveler. Maybe in his mind he is, but he is a channeler. He's a channeler we care about a lot. And it, I'm sure you're all aware of Ivan Teller, the guy who you mentioned, Robin Williams earlier. The guy famously channeled Robin Williams.
That's right, it was him, huh?
Who all warned us to stay away from those Victoria's Secret models. So I've got, unfortunately, some sad news from Ivan Teller. I'm going to put this video on. I'm actually just going to duck out for 2 seconds. I will be right back. But Ivan, please take over for me for just a minute. And I want an update on what's going on in your world, because it's not good.
All right. Okay, this is an update. I'm not going to do a channeling tonight. I already did the questions. It's been a long day work-wise. I guess this is why you don't quit your day job. I still have a partial job still on the side. So regular job in there for 18 years or something like that. God, jeez, I don't know what to think about it. Something like that. So, yeah, my channel got taken down. I applied for monetization, and maybe that was the timing of it a little bit. I just applied for it and they deleted it, so a couple of days later. So I appealed it, but who knows? They get back to you in a couple of days, so who knows? They've been okay with it for. We get strikes every once in a while, but they've been okay with the channel for. There's worse out there, but now I guess they're getting. I don't know. They're just getting more. Things are getting harder for them, and I don't know, who knows? Sometimes we fire ourselves. So this is why I've been doing. I've been shadow banned for such a long time too. That's why I've been focusing more on the Facebook live streams, things like that.
Ivan Teller, banned from YouTube, like not suspended, nothing. He has been straight up banned from YouTube for God knows what. The stuff we watch is fun with him just walking around. I'm going to miss his walk and talk videos.
Kind of.
I like Ivan Teller. He's something weirdly comforting if it's real late at night, because he streams late as shit, and he's kind of drunk and high when he does his stream. So it's kind of fun.
I was just wondering right now, the way he's just like, he just sounds like he needs to fucking sleep or something. He's like, I don't know, but that just and like he loses track mid-sentence of what the hell he's gonna say. Like, I don't know.
And
He's always just seems like he's just getting like more and more tired every video.
And it might not seem like it. This is the most emotional I've ever seen him. And of course, like a 1 on the emotional meter. He's not that.
Like, whoa, Ivan, calm down. Calm down.
He is keeled, man. He is like John Keel, constantly keeled. He is super keel all the time, Ivan. But he's upset, and he's had a YouTube channel forever. That is how he was discovered in the first place. This is how Brian discovered him on YouTube, just looking for channelers. That is like his flagpole. It's his thing, is to be on YouTube channeling people, and just he's built a whole community around it and a website, and that's why he can go on Facebook and all this stuff, does this stuff. And he is like, and I've seen since, like, he put this video out, and then he had to post again going, because he kind of appealed his ban on YouTube, and YouTube said, no, sorry, you're not coming back. You are
like,
done.
How are you still here in the first place?
You are absolutely done.
More about YouTube, basically. So I'm not sure. And I guess I could have deleted a lot of my videos, as some people have done. But then that's how they find you. So I don't know.
Right, so, and the conspiracy theorists coming in like, oh, that's how they find you once you delete your stuff. Maybe if you put it like, I don't know, if he had like a paywall, like if he did his live streams and then took them down, like you want to watch my stream, it's on Patreon. A lot of shows do that to kind of keep themselves from getting in trouble.
Yeah.
And oh no, yeah, wait. Dark sayings, God Almighty, no. It's that right. And I agree with this here. Diggity, Facebook is probably the best platform for him anyway. Lots of boomers there to swindle. Yeah, but he never did. He's not like a super swindling guy. We got another super chat coming in. Let's see here. Don't touch me. I'm crazy. Thanks for the $5. All right, hear me out, Russ. We steal Art Brell's corpse, put it in the shed, turn the belt buckle to Wumbo, and see if he comes out younger alive. All right.
What does that mean?
All right, I know the belt buckle reference might be a reference to Mel. I know Mel had a
No, yeah, I remember the belt buckle thing. Like I grabbed my belt buckle with my left hand.
My left hand, I think it was.
But what the hell?
Yeah.
Please
all right,
explain.
so I mean that is a whole road trip though. You got to go all the way to Pahrump, get that body, then you got to go all the way to the
it's
time
not too
travel.
far of a drive from me.
The time. All right, so you get the body. I'll
Okay,
get to the
can do.
shed. You bring it there. Someone's got to get the Wumbo belt, and we'll put it together. Yeah, thanks.
That's
thanks,
the part we're missing. Yeah.
Thanks so touch me. I'm crazy for the $5.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Love the super chats. Yeah, hey, that's pretty cool. And all right, so Ivan, man, poor Ivan, dude. So
who knows? Just never felt to do so. So but yeah, sometimes you do fire yourself. But I'm on Rumble. That's doing decently. Well,
Rumble's fake.
Well, I think
I
it was
never
doing
heard of
better
it.
before. It's not doing.
You've never heard of Rumble? So a lot of people who get banned
I
from
mean,
YouTube
Rumble in the
go to
Bronx.
Rumble.
Yeah.
And Rumble's like a streaming site. They have like a
Royal
kind of
Rumble, yeah.
like a super chat system. Kind of there's like Rumble something. I forget what it is.
Okay.
But no, it's
like Twitch and shit.
And a lot of people complain that, they're like, oh, I get these great numbers on Rumble, but then they're like 2 people in their chat. So a lot of people think that Rumble like boosts the numbers to make it
Yeah,
look
it's
like
just inflated.
right. That a lot of people are watching. So he thinks he's probably doing pretty good on Rumble, but like there's probably like one person saying blessings, and he knows it sucks to get kicked off of YouTube. Like it does. And it is hard as shit to keep a show going on YouTube. Like it really is. And he's been doing it for a long time. But he chooses to not, be very funny. He just he does talk about real conspiracy.
Oh, he chooses to? You mean he had the option to be funny,
I don't think
but he's
maybe
like,
he didn't have the choice.
I don't feel like being funny.
He's just being him.
So great. I might be doing better now. But yeah, I'm on Rumbles. I guess there's really nowhere to go, really. There's
Facebook.
That's about
nowhere
it.
to go.
Facebook,
Instagram, Twitter.
Twitter. I'm on Twitch somewhere. Not that anybody cares about Twitch, but I'm there
Nobody.
somewhere.
I
never checked
Nobody
it
cares
on
about
it either.
you.
He could work. I would
part of
say
it.
it would probably work on a Twitch. He wouldn't get kicked off of the stuff he talks about, but
True.
Twitch is a way different demographic, man. Like you're saying, those Facebook boomers, that's probably the best place for Ivan to be. But this is too sad to watch all of this. I'm gonna take it off because I've got some good news. Now, YouTube can keep you down, of course, if your main channel gets taken off. But I guess there's no rule against maybe starting a different YouTube where you're not showing your face, which is the reason that I'm showing this tonight. Because Ivan Tellermeyer got it banned, but he is coming back in a sneaky, awesome kind of way because he is back with a new channel called The Music Cube. And in this channel, The Music Cube, he is able to make songs and videos. Well, they're just pictures, but these great songs. Now he's becoming
a moving picture.
Now he's trying to become a very prolific YouTube paranormal song maker. And I think Ivan might be rivaling Paranormal Song Warrior. He already, just in the month since he's been banned, has more songs than the Paranormal Song Warrior. And I'm going to give you a taste of one now. Are you ready?
That's a lot.
Listeners,
I'm not.
are you ready?
I'm scared, dude. I'm scared.
Are you guys ready for the new iteration of Ivan Teller on YouTube, The Music Cube? And let's hear one of my favorites. This is one of the first ones he posted. It's called Area 51 Dance.
I was working at Area 51. I saw a transvestite, and it was an alien dressed as Hillary Clinton. I said, "Hello there, Hillary," and she said, "Burn in hell. You're just a janitor at Area 51. Get a red job, loser. Get away from those aliens that can't dance their tempo. Stay away from those politicians that eat pot pies for breakfast."
Already, These are some of
this is gold.
These are some of the greatest lyrics I ever hear. So, the aliens are transvestite. Hillary
Justice
Clinton.
Hillary Clinton. What's
eating
up,
pot
Hillary? She said,
pies.
what'd she say about burning in hell and then stay away from politicians who eat pot pies for breakfast or just people who eat pot pies for
Watch out for the Victoria's Secret model. This is just total
Wow.
stream of consciousness.
Or
I
AI
would tell
generated
her-
lyrics or some
Yes,
shit. That's
and I don't think
amazing.
the lyrics. I think the lyrics are him. I just think the music's AI. I think he does that thing where at the beginning he puts the
Either
lyrics in.
way.
He lets AI just run with it. So let's hear a little more. Area 51.
Be a Zerta Gray.
That's right, Tina. All right, this is the drop.
If I was a sculptor, I would remake the world
Yeah, it's getting deep.
and then
Elton
burn
John?
it down
Oh wow.
You're gonna burn a
and
sculpture?
then rebuild it to a majesty
You are already
with the
rebuilding it.
ashes as my canvas lights will twirl in the heat, in the sound. Pulses rise with the rhythm
Yeah.
to a beat that's profound.
All right.
Feel the surge. Feel the power
Come on, more about Hillary. Whatever.
in this electronic domain. So if you see me at Area 51 as a janitor, just don't be a Zeta Gray. Get some sun, have some lunch. Don't blow up the world because you got bored going to work all day.
Get bored and blow up the world.
Just
down.
get some sun and avoid those Hillary Clinton alien transvestites. They just want to turn this world into a Martian territory and eat chicken teriyaki. Don't be a Zeta Gray.
When I jump in the middle of the circle.
fucking
All right, I have a
brilliant.
teller. Holy
love
shit.
this.
I do too. And
What? He's been missing his calling. He should have been doing this from the very fucking beginning. I'd be such a fan. I'm now a fan.
so, you know, sometimes when
1000%.
YouTube closes the door, Zeta
opens up your
Reticular Grays
phone.
open a window for you.
Zeta Gray, yeah.
And Udio, he's definitely using an Udio or some kind of good AI music generator.
Yeah.
And if you like that, I don't know
loved
if
it.
you guys are ready for that. Your kids are gonna love it. But I've got another one. I've got one more that I put on that actually is better. Or I can do like that lady. Rip it up. Get this out of here. So I've got another one. This one, you're not even gonna believe. This one is so fucking great. This is another song. We might just have to go to his channel and start skimming through. I'm kind of ready to do that if we have to. This is the only one I have pulled.
Same.
Now let's hear the new masterpiece known as Dick Cheney Lost His Car Keys.
Don't if you know this, but I'm an alien from outer space without a spaceship. I've been on the run for a few months, eating candy from a vending machine and pretending to be a human wearing a hoodie. But I'm an alien on the run. I'm an alien from outer space without a spaceship. I was going through Dick Cheney's garbage, looking for some cat food to eat for dinner. And on the ground I found Dick Cheney's car keys. And I went on a joyride to Area 51. I drove for miles with the top down. Everyone saw an alien Zeta Gray rocking out to 80s music with the top
Help us,
down.
Iron Wolf.
Thank you. Yes, indeed. Agreed.
I'll say this, Iron Wolf. We get it. They don't. Let's just leave it at that.
We just need the portal opened up.
To get my spaceship and fly home before the midnight.
All right. Oh, I thought I was gonna go hard on that one. Damn.
Keep going.
Okay, he's letting it build. That's cool. That's cool.
And call my girlfriend that hates me and say, hey, babe, I'm coming home. She will say, don't bother, I'm at a galactic federation alien that is respectable. Not a Zeta Gray. And his gummy bears he found in someone's trash. Well, either way, I'm coming home after
play this whole thing. It's almost done.
This is so
AI, so it
fucking
just
good.
tapers off into nothing.
Found in someone's trash. Well, either way.
So that's it.
Beautiful.
That's enough of that is all of what is it called? Dick Cheney lost his car keys. And I gotta say, I think this is a bit of a hit. I'm actually
Yeah,
gonna
a
go.
little
I
bit.
want to go find his channel. I'll let you guys pick another video from him. Let me pull up. Let me get to his channel here. So what do you guys think? What do you think, Drea? Is Ivan Tyler finally found his calling?
Yes. Like, what has he been doing all this time? Wasting it. There's the answer. He should have been doing this the whole time, because this seemed to be effortless from him. Like, oh, well, you know what? Now that I'm banned off of YouTube, I guess I'll just do this. Produces gold.
Yeah, I'll just make the greatest
Thank
songs
you.
that you've never heard before. And it is hard
Thank
to find.
you,
It is
YouTube,
called
for
the
banning
Music
Ivan
Cube.
Teller. It's the best thing to happen to him. It's the best thing to happen to us.
So I'm gonna do the share screen thing. Hold on, I'm gonna get up his channel. I'll let either you or everyone else pick here. Let me because I wasn't prepared to do this, but I got no problem doing it. Let's get him out of here. All right, let's we're gonna share screen here. We're gonna go check out this Music Cube channel. All right, here we go. This is the Music Cube. DJ L3 and the Zeta Gray Orchestra is what you see here. Is that coming up? Do we seeing that? All right. So I'll start looking at some of these songs. So he's got a new one, Alice in the World. That's a short film. We're not interested in that. We want your songs. We want your songs. Let me go to the videos section here. We can find all the great songs. Is Heaven Out There? That is one. Pure Energy UFO
Ooh.
Disclosure. I want the ones with people's names in it. Those are somehow really funny. Dystopia, Another Timeline. I'm a Zeta Gray and I'm back. That one looks pretty good. The Grunge
'cause he was talking
Experiment.
so much against- Ooh.
The Last Dance. Men in Black, Give Me Back My DMT. That's ooh, and there's one called
Ooh,
Dick
oh,
Cheney
that
is
one's
My
really
Father.
tempting.
So what's it gonna be? I'll
Oh man. Wait, what was the one about? Who's his father?
Dick Cheney is My Father is another one. He's definitely
Shit.
and this is new. He's only been doing this like a month. This is up on his channel already. So as you can see, Hillary Clinton stole my credit card is one. That looks like it could be promising. So I'll throw it to the chat. What do you want to hear? Dick Cheney's My Father, Hillary Clinton stole my credit card, or what are some of the other good ones? I guess Super Chats would win. You just Super Chat, I'll play it. And which one stands out to you there, Dre? What do you like?
Man, okay, so the one about giving back my DMT was pretty high up on the list. I mean, we can't just hear something like Dick Cheney's My Father and not investigate that, though.
All right, we got to check out Dick
Because
Cheney's
especially the thumbnail. I think that's the thumbnail that I'm looking at. It's kind of hard to see. No,
Yeah.
that's different.
Up here where it looks like he's
Yeah.
he's Dick Cheney's yelling at the alien. All right. Let's get this up here. And here we go. I want to watch with you guys. So here we go.
My spaceship crashed. It landed on Earth. I decided to get a job after going through the trash, looking for a winning lottery ticket I can use to travel through time to find my long-lost love.
Go find that
Tiffany,
one.
who left me for a robot who had more personality. Tiffany is the only one I loved, but then I discovered the origins of life. In the garbage looking for lotto tickets, I discovered I was Dick Cheney's long-lost son. He thought I was a retard and sent me to Mars, where I became a weirdo and freaked everyone out. After the police threw me in alien jail and called the Men in Black, I asked them, is Dick Cheney my father? They only laughed at me and sent lasers into my brain. The Men in Black asked me how I know that Dick Cheney is my father. While I was in the garbage, I watched a lot of TV and smoked DMT. The Men in Black kept telling me to stop smoking that DMT. The Illuminati came to visit me in jail and said being in the garbage for 5 years and smoking DMT made me hallucinate. And you know what I said? I said, screw you, Illuminati. Screw your Men in Black.
AI is not writing this. He is writing these lyrics about it. They're all about living in a garbage can for 5 years. And
Especially there's something about the like the first person perspective, writing it like that, like as the voice of the person. I'm sure AI is like, what's the word? Not intelligent enough, but it's advanced enough now to be able to do that. But it does sound like this is Somebody
AI
writing
lyrics
it
would
for
be
sure.
better. It'd be more constructed to fit in, but no, you can tell he is cramming in
It's so good.
these stream of consciousness lyrics he's doing. And we did get a super chat here. Thank you,
It's
Retro
brilliant.
Josh JVC for $2. That damn Hillary Clinton stole my credit card. All right,
Damn
you
it,
got
Hillary.
it. You got it.
Thank you so much.
We will go find Hillary Clinton stole my credit card. All right, let's see what this is. Here we go.
Just to get through some details about myself, I used to rule the world, have unlimited credits on my credit card, fly on the world on a private jet, fly to the moon and lunch with a Zeta Gray. But lately I felt I need to take a break, so I went to the beach and swam with the dolphins. I returned to the beach and found my credit card missing. I looked around and there she was, Hillary Clinton riding away on a jet ski with my credit card. She left with
Hillary's
my
on a jet ski.
card. I never felt so lonely, calling the military, and now she thinks she can rule over the world with my credit card. So what do I do now? I order some chicken teriyaki and call it a jet fighter. I'll eat some chicken teriyaki and call the CIA. So what do I do now? I'm calling the Zeta Gray, and everything will be alright. It will be alright.
Damn.
We're doing it, Mike.
This fucking rips, dude.
This is a
I wish
shorter
I
one,
wrote this.
too.
Okay, so like you're saying AI came up with this sick fucking hook
Music,
here?
yes.
This little, and his little brilliant things about the lyrics where he's like, I'm gonna call up the Zeta Grays and everything's gonna be all right. You think he's gonna say everything's gonna be okay? He's like, no, switching it on you. He's good. Hillary's on a jet ski.
I'm so glad he got kicked off of YouTube.
I know, this is the best thing for him. Best thing for us.
Music I actually like. This is good. And that's it. That's it. That was Hillary Clinton stole my credit card from.
Brilliant.
I'm not gonna say it's Ivan Teller. I never said that. So I don't have a clip there. This is not Ivan Teller because I don't want to get. I know there's a thing called band evasion. I'm gonna say
I never said that.
this is the Music Cube. The Music Cube. He doesn't have a lot of subscribers. We don't have a lot of people giving views, except me, who's jamming to this all the time. Absolute, yes, whooping hooper. You're right, bangers all around on the Music Cube. And believe me, he might become the new official composer of the podcast unwittingly.
Oh, don't
against
say
his
that.
will.
Yeah, no.
No, we'll just
because
play.
He needs to be his own thing. He deserves to have this. After being banned from YouTube, he needs this. Let him have this.
Oh, I am. I am so happy he's doing this. This is great. So yeah, Ivan Teller. Wow. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for the Music Cube. We will definitely watch your career with great interest moving forward, as if I haven't watched your career already. And
With
only
fervor
find
and
occasion-
obsession.
Yes, you are furthering my session way more. We're going to do a bit of a turn here because Trey and I have recorded a new episode with Rob. Hey, remember that guy, Rob? Of course you do. Rob Oakey. We recorded an episode with him recently that will be coming out this week.
I keep forgetting it's not already out.
It is not out, so we can't get into too much, but I will God, where are these people coming from? I will watch this. I will give you this because this is what we will be getting into in our next episode. Just a little teaser, and there's a little cartoon about our new topic.
We are here in the bathroom of the Devil's Shoe Shop, where Seamus experienced a dark spirit manifestation in the mirror. So guys, I'm gonna try something here. There's been sightings of the devil himself, manifesting himself in that mirror there, and literally scaring the shit out of people.
So this video is called Every Episode of Ghost Adventures. If you haven't figured out, this is a Zach Baggins parody. Our new episode, we will
Sounds
touch on
a little bit Canadian.
I don't know. Yeah, he's like an Aussie Zach Baggins. Like he said, I'll give it this. This guy's making it. He's doing it. So I like this. The Music Cube is only taught by the Music Sphere. That's right.
Not to be
once you're in the
not to
Music
even be
Cube,
touched by the music dodecahedron.
once you're in the cube, though, you'll most likely die like that movie, right? So here we go. So this is a little bit of
R.I.P.
Zach
J-Lo.
Baggins. This is a little bit of Zach Baggins content to tide us over.
Right. I'm gonna call out the devil right now. Devil, if you can hear us, show us a sign. Break that mirror over there. Throw something. Break Dale's nose. Try it, bro. Try it.
Kill us!
No, don't do that.
What?
Right.
Why not?
Come on, bro. I am calling you out. He won't do it, bro. He won't do it. We'll freaking try it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What's happened, bro? Oh my god, right now! The devil just scratched my ballsack just now! Oh my god!
Serious?
It's like 3 claws scraping across my ballsack just now.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Whoa! Oh my god!
What's happened, bro?
Oh, I felt it too, bro! But it pinched and rolled my ballsack right now, bro.
Whoa, pinched and
It's
rolled?
no joke.
Seriously?
The devil is here. He pinched my ballsack, bro. I don't believe this.
Whoa, bro. Where are your shoes?
Oh my god!
All right, good
Oh,
stuff.
that was good. That was great.
It's always good to find a good
Seriously?
the ball sack talk. Love it. I love anybody who anyone getting into Zach Baggins parody content is great. There's not enough of it out there. wait, don't tell me this.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure there's
man.
real dialogue for the show. I was on the fence, but they started screaming, and I know it's authentic. Yeah,
That's what
pretty
sold it
close.
for me too. Guess what?
Pretty close.
I'm sold.
Yes, that's right. LMAO, bro, my ball sack. So why am I bringing Zach Baggins into this? This is kind of a little bit of an addendum to the episode coming up. This is something we touched on towards the end. We didn't get into it because we wanted to do it on the live stream. And I guess this is kind of spoilers for the episode, but not really, because we knew we were going to be doing this here. And I'm
Oh, we
going to
did?
do a share screen here. Something kind of amazing happened recently involving Zach Baggins and the Ghost Adventures subreddit. Now, I will say our recent episode coming up is about the Haunted Museum. And not in the way you think, because there is a show called The Haunted Museum, and that is what we cover in the episode that will be coming out in the next few days, next week or so. But the Haunted Museum recently had an employee go rogue. An ex-employee went rogue and went
Oh,
off
no.
and did an AMA about their time working for Zach Baggins in the Haunted Museum. And we are going to go over this AMA. This comes up. I'm never really done
Tight.
here. Reddit. Oh no, I'm doxing RodChamp25's Reddit. Oh no, don't look at all the weird shit that guy's into. Oh my god.
You really need to commit to memory what the word doxing means.
I'm doxing a Reddit account right there. I'm giving out my information here. Look, all right, never mind. You're
That's
right,
when you
right.
go, yeah,
I
yeah.
keep all right. Enough. Anyway, all right. So this is kind of the best I can get in there. So let's go over. We're gonna go over this this great AMA, and it says, I worked with Zach Baggins in his museum. Ask me anything. I worked inside his museum. I don't want to give dates, but it has changed a little since my departure. I'm happy to answer any questions honestly about my time there, the job, or Zach himself, which I think is what people really want to know. So the first question, or the top voted question here is, does he smell like Axe body spray? And as you can see, the OP has deleted their account since then. So that was the other part of this, that people, that whoever started this AMA, this thread, deleted their account. I'm thinking maybe Zach figured out who this employee was through this.
Or maybe they just deleted it before he could find out. You know,
Well,
just kind of like,
get
cover
ahead
their
of it
own
a little
track.
bit. It was up for a little while.
I would. That's what I would do.
So let's get back into it here. So it says, does he smell like Axe body spray? LMAO, kind of. It's the same douchey Axe like smell, but it's noticeably a quote, I spent way too much money on this cologne. So there we go. So it kind of, a lot of people suspected that Zach Baggins definitely smells like some kind of Axe body spray, which
Smells like some kind of a douche who
Yes.
spent too much money. Yeah.
All right, so here we go. So here we go. Here's a question. Can you expand on the anxious tics? Do you have a specific story that circulated around that was unpleasant? Do you have any good stories about him? This is way too many. Ask one question.
Yeah.
He kind of seems like a guy with an ego, but could also have a heart at times. Also,
At
does he wear the
times.
fingerless gloves in the museum? LOL, that visual cracked me
Yeah,
up.
that was like 5 questions. Christ.
It was just trying to get them all in there. Shotgun, scatter shot here. It says, unfortunately, I don't have a single good story about him. All right.
Ooh.
I don't have any specifics. It's one of those things where you watch how he walks and interacts with things, the looks in his eyes, etc. It's one of those you got to see it to understand kind of thing. The gloves, yes, sometimes. He dresses in a black hoodie with gloves and mask and hat. It's 100% obvious it's him, but he doesn't seem to think so, which I like that a lot.
That's hilarious.
And we know he's kind of
Genuinely.
a germaphobe. Yes. Anyway,
Yeah.
that he's the only one ridiculous enough to wear fingerless gloves, a mask, a hat, sunglasses.
In past 2020, past outside of like the 2010s, still with the fingerless gloves.
Yeah, what's
You
the
know, hey,
name of
that's
the
dedication, though.
what's the brand of those shirts that he would wear, like Inflicted or Inspected or
I
it's not
don't
Ed Hardy,
know.
but those print all over.
Afflicted? I don't know. Yeah, I know what
Very
you're talking about, but I'm happy to report that I don't know the answer.
They're very cool, though. We know that. All right, here we
Super.
go. Here's a question from Soul Power 88. Is the museum haunted? And if so, what is the most haunted item? That is actually a good one. I don't want to outright say no, but most things seem to lean in that direction. As for most haunted, I can't say, but the energy in Peggy's room is the only thing I felt or experienced in any way, shape, or form. So, Peggy the doll, a big attraction.
Yeah,
at the
and I know
Haunted
what Peggy
Museum.
the doll is, but I still can't help but just only picture Peggy Hill.
Right.
The
Okay.
entire
Yeah.
room of like, oh yeah.
Peggy and meatballs
Yeah.
served in the Peggy room. That should be maybe a themed item he
Espanol?
has.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that she was an Espanol teacher. That's right. Great. I gotta watch King of the Hill again. Good stuff. All right, here we go with the another question here from Important Farmer 924. Is the museum the reason why he won't fly? That's a big thing, I guess. Everyone knows that. That's why recent ghost adventures, they stay in a very small area. If you notice, they're not doing the international things like they used to. Zach Baggins no longer flies. That's why very recently he did a Skinwalker Ranch thing, which is just in Utah, not too far of a jaunt if you're in Vegas, right, to get to Salt Lake or to Utah
No,
area.
that's not very far. No.
There's just a question. Is the museum the reason why he won't fly? His mother is the reason he won't fly. Zach's a huge mama's boy. He had a dream. Maybe he says she. He had a dream. He died in a plane crash one night, and his mom forbid him from flying ever again. Zach is also the type who will take any ridiculous dream he has to try to force meaning on it. Quote, I had a dream. I moved this from here to here. Now we have to do it. All right.
God.
So
That's some slightly OCD stuff. Not quite, but yeah, that's.
I think
a
his
little bit
mistake was
too paranoid.
I think his mistake was telling his mom about his dream. Like, if you have a dream you're going to die in a plane, you don't tell your mom because
I think he wanted, but he loves the drama. He loves things that are going to incite something like that. So of course he's going to tell his mom. Where do you think he gets his sense of over dramaticism from? Probably his mom.
maybe
So
he's just like his mother. And this here, don't trust me, I'm crazy. I have it on good authority that Zach lives alone with his mom in an abandoned cinema and spends his time watching his own GA highlights with her while peeing in old milk bottles. Hey, I mean,
you know what? I thought I'd be a lot more grossed out at that visual, but I'm not.
No,
That's,
you set it up.
That's funny.
I think we should run with that. That's definitely true. Just like all
Milk
this
bottles.
AMA. All right, here's one from Angry Hottie. Oh, what was he like? Nice, good boss. What was the vibe? He is the Schrodinger's cat of bosses, meaning he is both completely uninvolved while being horrendously micromanaging at the same time.
Ugh.
He would usually sit in his room at, quote, the Black House next door and watch tours on a wall of cameras. He will chime in and bark at staff through headphones if he sees something he doesn't like.
Oh, God.
As far as personality goes, he's kind of a smarmy dickhead. All right, now they're really getting the claws in here.
Unsurprising.
And so this thread goes on. He's very interested. They're very interested in talking Angry Hottie. Angry Hottie says, so basically, he is with Billy and Aaron on house calls. Does he seemingly have a massive anxiety disorder? Thanks for answering. Yeah, pretty much. He tends to keep to himself unless he's yelling at you. His anxious tips give more of an autistic air than anything, but I can't confirm or deny anything about that specific. All right.
Damn.
All right. Getting meaty here. Getting here.
Oh, we're going still. Okay.
No, we're gonna do a couple more. And
I was like, I know these things go, like, especially when it's a topic like this.
I'll do a couple
somebody who's
more,
like in on it.
and we might do one more a little bit, but I might take a break after that. I'm gonna read one more, and we might take a quick break. Maybe we'll throw up an Ivan Teller song again. I might throw up one we've already watched just because they're so great. All right, so I'll ask this. This is Violet the Lady Pirate. Most fun tour or day that you get to experience working there. About Zach, did you get the impression that he 100% believes everything that they have in the museum and that they show on GA, or does he change when the cameras were off? Also, as a Canadian, it felt weird to see the quote "no guns allowed" sign, but I know there are those signs pretty much everywhere. Was there ever an incident that made that sign get put up? All right, so I guess they're asking if anyone ever went in this museum packing, like they were gonna go shoot the ghosts in there. So,
Or people, that's a valid concern, unfortunately, in this country.
all right. Well, this mysterious ex-employee answers, all my tours were fun to some caliber, no pun intended. I'm adding that. The guests were great. Once the power went out, and I was forced to give a tour in pitch black from memory. You'd think it daunting, but it was the most fun I'd had. Zach overreacts and hams it up for the camera. I can't say for certain, but the Ghost Adventures aspect seems like an act. As for the guns, nothing happened in the museum itself, but it's America, so there's risks of shooting all the time. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, that makes sense, especially in Vegas. Especially with those Pawn Star guys so close by you. People selling guns all the time.
Yeah, it is better safe than sorry. Like, I don't know, gun laws differ from state to state, but I guess it's in states where there's a lot more travel that goes through of people from different states. You have to actually let people know who come from states where you can just open carry, like, I don't know, Texas and stuff. It's not like Texas is super, super like right on the border of Nevada, but yeah, just covering your ass, I guess. And then with a place like that, that's like, Zach Bagans and, all of that, they're pretty well known, I think, so they kind of have to just cover their asses. Yeah, it's a liability thing.
That's
Those
true.
signs aren't everywhere. They're not everywhere.
And you can check that out if y'all want to see more. It is fun. Go to the Ghost Adventures subreddit. I'm gonna take a quick break because it's been a while, and I gotta pee real quick. But I just have a couple of news stories.
I'm
gonna
having
get
to
to.
sit here the whole
Not too
time.
long.
Damn, you've been.
I know you have.
2 or 3 times.
Go take a break. Knock yourself off. I'm gonna
Excuse me.
knock yourself out, knock yourself off, whatever you got to do. I'm going to put up the Area 51 dance again. I'm going to let you guys enjoy that, and I will be right back in a minute. So enjoy this, because there's no way I'm getting a YouTube hit like Ivan Teller for playing Ivan Teller's new songs. I'll just say, this is Ivan Teller, get him out of here. But no, don't do that. I never said that. So we'll be right back in a minute and enjoy the Area 51 dance, because
I was working at Area 51. I saw a transvestite, and it was an alien dressed as Hillary Clinton. I said, "Hello there, Hillary," and she said, "Burn in hell. You're just a janitor at Area 51. Get a red job, loser. Get away from those aliens that can't dance their tempo. Stay away from those politicians that eat pot pies for breakfast. Don't be a Zerta Gray." If I was a sculptor, I would remake the world and then burn it down and then rebuild it to a majesty with the ashes as my canvas. Lights will twirl in the heat, in the sound. Pulses rise with the rhythm to a beat that's profound. Feel the surge. Feel the power in this electronic domain. So if you see me at Area 51 as a janitor, just don't be a Zeta Gray. Get some sun, have some lunch. Don't blow up the world because you got bored going to work all day. Just get some sun and avoid those Hillary Clinton alien transvestites. They just want to turn this world into a Martian territory and eat chicken teriyaki. Don't be a Zeta Gray.
Oh my God. I forgot how quick these are. Hello. Hello. All right, get this out of here. Oh man, what's up, everybody? Woo. Hey, I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. It's been a fun stream, man. Really, really fun. I got some cool Unbeliever news stuff we're gonna do when Dre gets back and I catch my breath. Oh, from running down there. Oh my God. Oh, you know,
Jose Escamilla is the rod guy.
but we're not talking about him tonight. Oh man. So I'm gonna get in to some new stuff. I don't know. This first one's kind of but I've got some cool ones I want to talk about. Oh, look, it's Dre Amora. Here we go. So right now, hey, welcome back. That song was quicker than I thought it was.
Oops.
I know. I came back and it was over already. I was like, I thought I was just going a minute. Hey,
I didn't. I thought I was gone for a minute. I don't know.
I'm not.
I must have gone to a time travel shed. My bad. It's just
right?
the advertisement was just so compelling.
I am not questioning the any of the timing of the Music Cube songs and everything he's doing out there. Loving the Music Cube. That's the best line. If it's the Time Travel Shed, Music Cube. If I was doing a poll, those would be put up. What's the top ones? I've got a couple quick things because we got to get into these because next time we do this shit would be old Unbeliever news.
We do the news, we make it entertaining.
Yeah, we haven't done this in a while, so I have no idea what's going on in the world of weirdo news, but I've got one here I want to talk about. I'll start off with a little cute one, and then we'll get to more fun stuff. But here's the headline. Chinese zoo panda exhibit features dogs dyed black and white. A zoo in China has come under fire for their rather unorthodox panda exhibit that features small dogs that have been dyed black and white. According to a local media report, the weird case came to light last week when the facility in the city of Taozhou first showcased a pair of curious-looking canines dubbed Zong Mao Quan, meaning panda dogs. The peculiar pooches. Don't put these in your article. The peculiar pooches.
Alliterations.
I love it too, but I need to be ready for it.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Damn it.
I didn't say you had to play it.
Peculiar pooches. What do they call peculiar pooches?
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Pooches.
Raised eyebrows among zoo patrons and online after videos of the dyed animals were posted to Chinese social media. And
Chinese social media.
so we need to see this. So here we go. I love the video is titled Visitors Outraged at Chinese Zoo. And I don't know, when I watch this, the last thing I feel is outrage.
Oh God.
Are you kidding me?
I am so outraged right now. That's adorable. Oh
Who
my
could
God.
be outraged at this? And if
I
you
want that. I'm
Look.
outraged because they're not here in my room.
Who cares that these are what do they call them? Wait, again, their word that they've come up for
Oh my
fake.
God, look at the one in the back, so shaggy.
So these are the peculiar pooches that that everyone is for some reason upset about. Let's watch this again. This is a short video. Oh, he's climbing. Get him.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
These things are
More,
so
please.
cute. I don't care. Look at them. They're going after each other. These are better than pandas. Aren't pandas lazy and they just don't do anything? They just sit
I
there.
wouldn't say they're lazy. They're silly as fuck. I would love to see them, but I'm not gonna be mad at watching these dogs. What I would be angry at is if they like charged panda money for like puppy money for puppy show, you know? You don't charge panda money for puppy show.
Well, they are just pan dogs. Yes,
Pan
exactly.
dogs.
Pan
There you go.
dogs. These things are great. And man, if if you
Bear
took a
dogs,
kid,
pan dogs.
bear dogs, hog dogs, pan dogs. If you took a kid here, they don't care that these aren't real panders or not. I'd rather watch these guys run around.
These aren't real panders. What the fuck?
I want my Chinese money back. God dang it. Like that's how they talk, right?
God damn it, Hillary, take my fucking jet ski and took all my Chinese pander money.
And my credit card, and she blew all her money. Look at this guy. He's so cute.
My God.
I don't care. Pan dogs rule. I want one.
So fucking cute.
These guys are the best. Get them. Pan dogs.
You know what? I think this might become a trend too, where people might just be dyeing their own whatever breed this is. If they have them, whatever fluffy dogs you got, they're probably gonna start doing panda jobs on them. That sounded a lot worse as soon as it came out my mouth. I apologize.
Yeah, and I'll get a little more in the story as far as for why they produce such a weird display in the first place. The zoo explained that they do not have any giant pandas, so the uniquely colored canines are meant to, quote, fill in the blank. The exhibit has so far proven to be something of a hit, as there has been a notable increase in patrons since it opened last week. That said, it is uncertain whether the uptick in visitors is a result of people being fooled into thinking that there were actual pandas on display, or if they simply had to see the outrageous dyed dog display for themselves. That's why I would be there.
The dead dog display, the dyed dog display.
And yes, thank you, Retro JVC $1.99. Hey, if they were lying down, they tricked my dumb ass. Yeah, me too. You could have just said young pandas having the time of their lives, and I would have been all about it. I love these guys.
Yeah,
I love this a lot. And yeah, so that's what's going on in that panda land. But I'm got another one, and this is something. This is one of the reasons we have to do Unbeliever News. I know we've been going for a little bit. I don't care. Here's the headline: Eerie figure filmed on farm in El Salvador. A strange piece of security camera footage from a farm in El Salvador shows an eerie figure strolling past a farm animal before vanishing into thin air. The creepy scene was reportedly captured in late March in the town of Chalatenango and went viral on social media in Latin America after resurfacing online this past week. In the odd video seen that we're about to see, a diminutive figure appears out of nowhere and walks in front of an animal that is resting on the ground. The spooky interloper then simply disappears as the two creatures in the footage carry on, seemingly unaware of the spooky beings that had briefly visited the farm. Now, I'm going to show you this footage, and you're going to understand why we are watching this, because Unbelievers, you guys should know what these are right away. If we lived in El Salvador where this was, we would know what this is. Check this out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now there are rods going by. The night crawlers are back. The walking pants have returned south of the border. Look at this. Look at this little guy. Is it a little guy or is it the wall? It looks like the pants.
He's got no arms. He's just pants. There's no shirts involved. These are just pants.
It's like a little head.
And those animals do not give a fuck.
No, he seems to walk through this whatever little Baba black sheep right here. Watch.
Baba booey.
Dude.
Well, see, he kind of noticed, but like this other guy over here just doesn't care.
So that's the footage. That is the footage that has been going viral recently.
Also, the animal's waist is way fucking skinny, dude. The ones that's standing up eating.
Don't mind me just going through. Yep. They don't care at all. But I think this is the return of the night crawlers. The walking pants have returned in El Salvador. Look at that. I love this. Is a great video. I wish it got a little more traction here. And that's kind of it for it. But
well, it just okay. So this was March. It looks like. Okay, I'm surprised that it hasn't. Yeah, become.
We're in May. Like I said, I get March and May confused.
Look at the fucking the timestamp, dude, at the corner.
You're right. 3/29/24. So
I know numbers.
I'm bad with
kind of a little bit. I work in
finance.
finances.
These 2 months give me trouble. These M months. All right, here we go. One more. Just coming on through. All right. I could not just let that go. The fact that the night crawlers are back. Our favorite thing, the walking pants. Everyone
makes me very happy.
Walking pants. So
everyone loves walking.
Sure they do. But a little
if
more.
Only it was walking pants.
So I've got a little more on this. It says, since being posted online, the footage has unsurprisingly sparked all manner of theories as to what the small figure could have been. Some suggested that the anomalous humanoid was an alien or perhaps a supernatural entity, such as a goblin. People like going to goblins, Alushes maybe. Another theory, reportedly put forward by people in the community, is that the figure is a ghost child that is something of a local urban legend. So, ghost child, that doesn't look like a child.
With no arms and no head, it's just
No,
legs. Okay.
No, I don't
If
know.
that's a thing that's common in El Salvador, then all right.
It is remarkable footage for sure. Meanwhile, skeptical observers posit that the footage is merely a fantastic fake that managed to fool people online. I don't know.
Aren't they all? I don't know.
We
That
know-
one, I mean, it falls in line. It has like the same gait and movement and everything. I guess it's a little bit redundant of the ones in Fresno, like kind of gliding, kind of not. Like it's not like a heavy stomping. It didn't, and then it just kind of faded out.
Yeah.
And
You don't know if
me, I
that's
usually think
camera.
that those things are totally faked, but that, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of naive there. I don't know how you do that.
We're definitely Nightcrawler truthers. And the fact that show with Ben Hansen tried to go and disprove him and couldn't, in a very hilarious way, tried to recreate it. They could not.
Yeah, they were very scientific about
I
it.
wish that show was. What was that show? What was that
Fact
show
or
called?
faked.
Fact or faked.
Yeah. I loved that show.
It was a really good show.
I watched
It really
every
was.
single episode. Yeah.
We'll return to that. Unbelievers we'll somehow shoehorn in fact or fake. We'll find something they cover just so we can cover it to bring back fact or fake.
We'll just cover it. We'll just do a multi-episode, like, why not? Bonanza or
All
whatever.
right, sounds good. I still want to do a paranormal paparazzi episode where we just cover.
Oh, that's right.
There's a lot of
no.
gold there and a lot of pee-pee there too.
Fucking
and,
panhandler pee-pee. Whatever it
I
was.
stuck out as a fat, sore thumb.
because you were on that show and Ben Hansen didn't treat you well. Anyway, that's it for the Talking Pan. I've got one more, and this is actually kind of a big story. We'll close with this tonight because this actually is real paranormal news that we should be talking about. And the headline, I'll just give it, even though there's no headline of this. Vatican tightens rules on supernatural phenomenon. Now, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but the Pope had recently announced that he was going to be, putting down new guidelines on how to deal with supernatural and paranormal activity. And here we go. The Vatican has new guidelines on supernatural phenomenon, which urge the Catholic Church to take a more cautious approach. The document compiled by the Vatican's Dicastery for the Doctrine of the Faith lays out stricter rules to assess the truthfulness of such claims. The new guidance was presented at a media briefing on Friday and replaces the rulings last set out in 1978. So in 1978 is the last time the Vatican or the Pope officially came forward to address the supernatural and the paranormal and phenomena, such like that. And that's kind of a big deal. So the document recommends incidents of phenomenon should be carefully assessed to make sure they are not fraudulent or an attempt to make money. Yeah, we kind of know that. But let's scratch a little more. A lot of big news organizations aren't talking about this, even though it involves the Vatican and spookiness. So we're gonna watch a video from that news channel that we end up talking about a lot. So here it is. Vatican releases new supernatural guidelines. So we're gonna learn a little bit more here.
Paul Thigpen, with a PhD in historical theology and author of the best-selling book titled Extraterrestrial Intelligence and the Catholic Faith. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So you and Congressman Tim Burchett were on News Nation's podcast, Reality Check with Ross Coulthart. Love that.
Hit the like
podcast.
button.
The congressman said he believed
Subscribe.
the Vatican knows that extraterrestrial life exists. He was very confident. I know you've been following this for a very long time. What do you make of what the Vatican is saying this morning?
Well, I've only found one news site actually reporting that it was going to mention aliens, and they didn't attribute that data point. If you look at the website for it,
Data points. Hey, now that's a reference for people.
Thigpen?
Yeah. All right. So Paul Thigpen, a historical theology guy coming in here.
Like Pigpen, but real thick.
Right. Like Pigpen from Peanuts and the Grateful Dead.
limits itself to talking about apparitions and related paranormal phenomena.
Ghoulies,
and
witches.
it's supposed to be kind of an update of
werewolves.
protocols that the Vatican had for handling cases like that. So they only started a few minutes ago. You have them there live right now. So haven't really had the chance to hear what they've said or to see the document itself.
All right, play the guy then. Look, ew, Asian over here. Play the
Right.
guy. They're like, we're gonna find out live about this. It's like, actually, it's going on.
Can we please? It's like, are we gonna like? Yeah, after I bore you to death, so that you forget that we were interested in anything. But now you've sat through 3 commercial breaks and probably not here anymore.
They're making the call. Who's more boring, old Priesty McVatican over here, or the guy?
The guy talking about him.
Yeah, right. They don't know. Not a lot of hair involved in this sketch, folks. Sorry.
My guess is that it will probably not mention aliens. I would be surprised if it did, and all things are possible. But I think it's going to focus on
Through Christ,
apparitions and the
his
kind of
faith.
paranormal phenomena that often accompany apparitions. So, by apparitions, we mean people who claim to see Jesus,
Come on,
or
cut to
the Virgin
him.
Mary, or angels, or other saints.
Yeah,
And
really, it's like,
sometimes
shut
to hear
up.
things as well.
I want to hear the
So
other
is
guy
there
talk.
evidence of angels and aliens being one of the same? Do you believe that could be true, sir?
This is my favorite news show. That these are just normal news topics. All right, News Nation props. I know you always get great clips up there, and you're always, they were even covering the Vegas aliens and everything else, and the Miami
I mean,
Mall
dude,
guys.
it's 2024. Anything's possible. And if you've ever watched Neon Genesis Evangelion, you know that the answer is probably yes.
I think what we're encountering right now in the UAP studies is probably different things. There are a few things that I think seem to fit a demonic profile, but I don't think the majority of them do. Others, I suppose, could be angelic sightings, but I think it likely that we're talking about some other things too. Genuine extraterrestrial intelligence, perhaps intelligent species that are crypto here on Earth. I think it could be a lot of things, and maybe angels are one of them, but we'll have to see.
Dr. Thigpen, I'm curious here. How do you prove an apparition, especially to non-believers out there?
Or unbelievers?
Well, it's maybe hard to prove to non-believers in some ways, but the kind of evidence that that the appropriate officials would gather would be first to try to determine the facts of what happened. So somebody reports that there was a light in the sky, that others see it. Is there, any other evidence of it? Is the truth being told? The people who are making the report, they would want to look into their background some. Do they seem to be people of integrity? Could there be medical or psychological issues
Thigpen,
there?
you're killing me.
So that
I know,
to
he's
rule out
terrible.
things like hallucination or even hoax, counterfeiting. They look at the content of it to see, what's being said. If someone claims,
And again, really, it's this
for
girl's fault for
instance,
asking
they
these
could claim,
questions.
like,
Like, clearly,
God
the
and
guy is
Satan are the
talking.
same
There's stuff to
being
be
or something,
listening
they would
to,
say,
and they're
yeah,
just
that's
like,
probably not divine. And also just verifiable information. If somebody says, okay, the Virgin Mary came to me and said that on such and such a date the world will end,
Let
and
it
it didn't end, that's pretty good evidence, that it wasn't true.
Okay, this is definitely okay. I know you booked this great guest. He's he's got his earbuds in. He's all ready to go with
he
his
reminds me
shitty.
of Zach Galifianakis' character.
Right. I think he does like a paranormal character too. But the guy's actually talking here. But I guess I'll give it to you. I'll do the job that this guy isn't doing. So basically, what the Vatican said is that
It's
if
her fault.
something spooky happens and someone's trying to make money off it, don't believe it. And if you see something spooky, just tell the Pope and tell us, and they want greater control over supernatural phenomena.
Put
Let's
out the
it that
Pope
way.
signal. Just don't call Ghostbusters. Pope's got it.
Not necessary. You come straight to the Vatican, to the Pope, to your local priest or pastor, to your local rectory.
And
even
they will light the beacons, and Gondor will.
and they're gonna let you know what's
show
really
up.
going on, man. And I mean, this is bad. I'll go to the end. It's great. Now they're gonna
Oh
get
wow!
into
Oh,
Grush.
they covered
Yeah,
some
wait,
ground.
whoa, now they got the
What
Grush.
the fuck?
There's not much here. All right, so let's again. It's frustrating that the guy is actually telling you what I just told you. That basically the Vatican wants more control. If you're gonna believe in supernatural stuff, we'll tell you what's supernatural and not. This guy is just like, I don't know. Maybe they'll talk about the Virgin Mary. It's like, no, they weren't
Well, the
talking about that.
Vatican's kind of becoming like the FBI or like even the CIA of the spiritual realm currently, as far as spirituality goes. Not the whole like government level, obviously, but I mean, I kind of feel like the Vatican is on that level. That they're just pulling strings, the whole keeping
yeah.
what's it called, possessions and shit under wraps. Like, I don't know.
Exorcisms, everything, yeah, and all the dark, weird secrets. Yes, they seem to have it on. That's why. I mean, I know
Killers on a
both
jet
of us.
ski, yeah.
I know both of us grew up Catholic, and like, hey, what a religion to be involved in. One that is so so into weird mysticism and ghosts and exorcism
And
and
definitely
everything.
not corrupt at all.
No, totally on the level. All right.
Oh, did you see that screen flicker? Oh no.
Oh, no.
Right now, it just started a few minutes ago. But David Grush, he told News Nation special correspondent Ross Coulthart the Vatican was in possession of a UFO
Can't hush the
aircraft
Grush.
from 1933. Do we have time to listen to that, guys?
Oh, we don't?
Yeah, here
Okay.
it is.
Oh, okay.
1933 was the first
We do.
recovery in Europe, in Magenta, Italy. They recovered a partially intact vehicle. Italian government moved it to a
Max Spears. That's
secure
Max Spears.
air base in
Wait, they showed Max Spears? Wait, what?
No. It reminded me of this. Like I just suddenly like, yeah, we gotta open that shit back up too.
I've been
Sorry,
thinking
go ahead.
about Max Spears and Isaac Cappy quite a lot lately. I don't know why, with
Mhm.
all the things going on, all the things that are being released. Yeah, I just thought it out there, but I don't want to get Ivan Tellered. That's the new code for getting.
Oh yeah, we got
You don't want the music hexagon coming soon because I get kicked off of here. So
kind of the fascist regime until 1944, 1945, and the Pope Pius XII back-channeled that.
So the
Certainly.
Vatican was involved.
Yeah, and told the Americans what the Italians had, and we ended up scooping it.
So let me be very clear about this. You're saying that the Catholic Church, the Vatican, they know about the existence of non-human intelligence on this planet.
Certainly.
Of course they do.
Dr. Thigpen, you also spoke to David directly about this. Do you believe the Vatican has been covering up proof of extraterrestrial life?
I never said that.
I wouldn't use the word cover up. You have to think about the historical circumstances. If it happened, there's no way I can know for sure. But I certainly take David at his word, David Grush, that he was given that information. He also, said to me that certain documents have been published a couple of decades ago that, are alleging this. And you look at those and you say, maybe they're not so convincing. But David says he has for additional evidence. He's not just depending on that. So given that, I trust his testimony.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joininn.com.
and hit the like button, blah, blah,
Welcome.
blah. All right. That's all we get. So yeah, very poor coverage of this big Vatican bomb that was dropped a couple days ago. There,
You can't say that. You can't
it's
say
not
that.
so much of a thing though. Like, yeah, they want more control. They're not going to get it, and everyone's super suspicious to bring them anything at this point. And hey, everybody. Wow, we going
Hey, everybody.
2-hour fun. Join us, if not next Sunday after. We'll try to keep these Sunday live streams going.
Like
Go,
every other Sunday, right? We're gonna do this,
something
yeah.
like that. I might do random ones during the week where I maybe just watch longer form videos. Our buddy David Wilcock's been putting out a lot of stuff lately. He's got so much stuff, but that's all. It takes so much to get into, and I'm just trying to catch up on stuff. My schedule is finally getting normal again. The podcast schedule will be normal again too. We're very excited about that. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. And hey, thanks for the super chats. I wasn't expecting that to get a
That
few
was
super
awesome.
chats.
Thank you guys.
That's always
I totally
nice.
forgot
That's
that was
always
even a
nice.
feature that we had now.
We're blowing it on our
Oh,
we're
yeah.
get like ET. We're gonna get some cores. We have some
Always good times, yeah, with the ETs
Oh.
and with or without,
What do you got in there? Alcohol, Drea? How dare you? All right.
Oh my
I'll give
God.
y'all a
Oh, I
thumbs
forgot
up
I'm an
or
adult.
this. Thanks everybody for hanging out. It's been a blast as always. We'll be back with more. I don't know. Go follow the show. Give us likes and go follow my buddy Josh's his show, his YouTube channel, Weird Cinema. He's got a new documentary on Italian cannibal films. He's trying to get to 1,000 subs. He's very close. Go help Weird Cinema, please. And
I gotta go over there and sub myself.
Yes,
yeah.
please do. That's our buddy. That's my buddy. He's my buddy. And we're gonna get out. I usually try to play some Unbelievers song, but I went through the trouble of pulling Dick Cheney lost his car keys as an MP3. So we're gonna get out. Thank you, everybody, and have a good night. And we're getting out of here with this.
You know this, but I'm an alien from
All right,
outer
everybody.
space without a spaceship. I've been on the run for a few months.
You guys are the best. Thank y'all. And we're gonna pull this off, and you're gonna hear this. Bye, Drea. Bye, me.
I was going through Dick Cheney's garbage, looking for some cat food to eat for dinner. And on the ground I found Dick Cheney's car keys, and I went on a joyride to Area 51. I drove for miles with the top down. Everyone saw an alien singing gray, rocking out to 80s music with the top down. Eyewitnesses couldn't believe they saw an alien. Joyriding in Dick Cheney's Oldsmobile on the Seder Grey with the US government. On the way I broke out my control programs, and now I'm joyriding on the express lane. I'm going to get my spaceship and fly home before the midnight curfew. I'm gonna rock out at Area 51 and refuel my ship and call my girlfriend that hates me and say, hey babe, I'm coming home. She will say, don't bother, I'm at a galactic federation alien that's respectable. Gotta say the great there's gummy bears, he found in someone's trash. Well, either way, I'm coming home. I understand conglomeration, alien respectable. Not safe, you're afraid that he's the only bears he found in someone's trash. Well, either way.
Discontinue! Discontinue!